I am sorry. Are you okay?
Podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
Hi, this is Michael Buffer, and you're listening to the Voice of the People. Let's get ready for Boxing Voice.
Every day I'm hustling, 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 hustling. Every day I'm hustling, 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 every day I'm
BoxingVoice.com.
What broke him down? Was it just the body punching? When I was hitting him with body punching, I heard him, actually he was crying in there. You were saying that Biggs was crying when you hit him? Yes. When did that happen? And perhaps the fourth round on.
BoxingVoice.com.
So that you knew you had him by that time? Absolutely, but I knew he was tough and taking those punches.
Garcia Productions.
Making women gestures like, oh.
Let's go, champ.
It's the champ. Shannon the champ with the fake champ. Vitaly Vitamin Klitschko.
BoxingVoice.com.
I'm gonna treat him like he's a C+ fighter. I'm gonna dominate, I'm gonna dog this fight.
I'm talking about punishment. We're gonna punish you for 12 rounds. Either the referee says you had enough, or you can say you had enough, or you can stay your ass there all night until you ain't had enough.
I feel I'm the best in the sport, and to be the best, you got to beat the best. And all I did was beat opponents. I worked my way from the bottom to the top. I won a title by beating top competition and top fighters. This guy was handsome title, he's a paper champion.
Do you feel that you're the best super middleweight right now?
100%.
Let's go, champ.
He can bring the pressure, he can box. I'm a true champion. I'm willing to go to his turf in Atlantic City. I'm going to step on him. I'm going to crush him. Y'all can mark my word to this. I'm going to crush him. He's a C+ fighter. I'm an A+ fighter. Come Saturday night next week, all the fans tune in because I'm going to dominate. This guy is flat footy, swing wild. I'm not worried about who his trainer is because his trainer can't get in there and fight for him.
Garcia Productions.
BoxingVoice.com. BoxingVoice.com.
What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? Welcome back.
BoxingVoice.com.
What broke him down? Was it just the body punching?
Why you do me like that? Why you do me like that? Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another very special edition of the Boxing Voice Radio. We out here in the Dominican Republic, as you can see. This is a third world country. So I was expecting to do this show from within the facility, but all this concrete is not good. All right, so the fan is giving me a little bit of a feedback, so let me move this out the way or slow it down. Because, yeah, it's hot out this bitch. We're going to slow that down so y'all don't get that wind feedback. Let me see. All right. That's a lot more quiet. So, yeah, man, I'm in the shade. I'm on the roof because I'm closer to the satellite. And the satellite is giving me phenomenal strength, allowing me to do this show from the Dominican Republic. I thought I would be in office and give you guys a better look, but hey, I'm here. We're here to discuss Ryan Garcia and the fact that, you know, his fight was now canceled. Let me pull up the official email that was sent to me. But Ryan is no longer going to be having his exhibition fight as he suffered an injury to his wrist, and the exhibition fight has been postponed temporarily on the advice of a physician. Now, they did use the word postpone, so we don't know if, this fight will be rescheduled. I know guys like Two-Tone the Superstar are very excited that it was canceled because, there were some people that had fears, that had some concerns, should I say, as to this exhibition successfully due to the size of his opponent, Rakuya. Maybe I'm saying that right. Maracuya, Anpo, and yeah, you know, one, we didn't really want the fight. Two, the dude seemed a lot bigger than Ryan. And, you know, when we watched him fight Manny Pacquiao, he wasn't taking it easy. In his mind, this was not an exhibition. You know, this guy is out here trying to make a name for himself. He's out here trying to beat Manny Pacquiao and probably going to try and knock out Ryan Garcia. But the hand injury, you know, causes that fight to be canceled. And we're once again at square A, right? And we have to see what's Ryan going to do next. Because while I didn't like this particular exhibition because of the size disadvantage, I did like that he was getting an exhibition during the suspension to eliminate a future tune-up. If you get this exhibition out the way, we probably don't need a tune-up in the real boxing world, and you can go straight into a real fight with an opponent that we deem worthy. But let's head on over to YouTube and check the check-in. Obviously, we are in a different location. Want to say what's up to everybody. Appreciate everybody rocking out with us. Even, let me make sure not to lean forward. As you can see, the fan picks up a bit of the feedback. So I'm going to have to try and read these from far with the bad sight. But Chastity says, we early today. Wait, so is it? Let me double check my world clock because I felt like I was going on time. Okay. I am wrong. We are early by a lot. Okay, so I was confused. I thought I was ahead of y'all. I'm obviously 1 hour behind. I must be on Central somehow. It says it's 8:27 here, but in New York it's 7:27, which means I'm 2 hours early. Okay, Chastity, I didn't know. We'll get that right for the next show. Sorry. I really didn't realize I was that early. Hey, early bird gets the worm. I had to be on the roof connecting the satellite. I could actually walk you to the satellite, but it's not a big deal. You know, the shit is smaller than my mixer. Shout out to Elon Musk. He might be the next president, I think. This guy is just, he's too much. He's doing way too much. But this little thingamabob is perfect. Now, I will say, if I lived here, the residential Starlink would be better. It's also cheaper, but it's a fixed satellite. You can't take it with you. I can actually put this shit in my sunroof and have internet while I'm driving in the country, any country. So this is pretty dope. As you can see so far, we're rocking out. We got Discord available. I do need a thumbs up or something over there. Let me know. It should be. And yeah, man. I mean, we're rocking out on Discord. Seems to be working. We're also rocking out on X Spaces, which also seems to be working. So I'm asking for a sound check in Discord to make sure. But hey, so far so good from what it looks like. And I guess we can, you know, keep the work going and not miss a beat because you know I don't want to do that. But I didn't know it was this early, man. I am sorry. Damn, well, at least only an hour and a half early. But hey, we'll get it right. That's going to give me a lot of time to work out, though. That's actually perfect. So that means we're 4 hours ahead somehow. Crazy. It's like being in West Coast, I guess. Actually, I think it's 3 hours ahead of the West. Something like that. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Lil Zoot at $2. Can we get a Brunello interview? Who's that? Is that the Dominican kid that Brian knocked out with the braids? Jaywalk, $2. Ness, I know you're going to talk about Haney. Wow. I almost want to act like I'm one of those preachers that be like, hey, see, I told you, can never count nobody out. But that would be a fucking lie. I had no clue Bruno would do what he did, man. Shout out to Bruno. Changed things up, made a name for himself, and he's here now. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe that Haney could not recover. Wild, I tell you. You know, the issue with these kind of upsets, Chastity said, Ness, I can't understand nothing you're saying. Ness, you cutting out big time. Uh-oh. Let me check. No audio. It gotta be an internet thing because I'm certainly. Damn, they said it's like watching the Inoue fight. Okay, so is it the internet? T Main saying he good on X Spaces. That's strange. Oh, they said, nah, Twitter, you in and out in spots. Voice cutting out, airy, every other word. All right, how about now that I'm not in front of the fan? Someone says I'm good on YouTube. All right, so everyone is experiencing different. Everyone is experiencing different. Sound is good on YouTube. Connection down, Ness, no audio. That's strange. Some people have audio, some people don't have audio. Look, Malcolm says it's Gucci. General Camino says it's Gucci. Another dude sent me 100 emoji. T-Main sent me 100 emoji. I'm not really understanding. Yeah, I'm in the ghetto of the Dominican Republic, one of the ghettos, you know. This is a third world country, you know, so if you are from suburbia, shout out to you and your family. We made it from nothing over here, you feel me? Pop Dukes came from the concrete jungle, and I was born in one. So we made it out of nothing. Lake County, $2. YouTube is 100. I'm not sure. See, next person says, and he paid to say that, but the next guy says Smash 740, not good on YouTube. Next guy says, it's good on the West. Someone says, definitely in the hood. Nah, Berlanga not here. Berlanga in Puerto Rico. All right. Let me see if I could do something else. I ain't want to touch the satellite, but I'm going to try and bring it a slight bit closer to me and see if that works. Where's my main thumbnail scene? All right, give me a sec. Let me see if this works. Let me bring the satellite slightly closer. All right, check. Okay, I see somebody said leave and come back if you're having trouble. Okay, that ain't what I was hoping I read. I thought I read something like, you Gucci now. That ain't the case, but it's all good. We are hopefully going to get this together. It's the first day, and, you know, like I said, hopefully we can get this together and have successful shows. How is the audio now? Let's take some callers. General Camino, what is up? Let's see if things are working out here on the caller side of things. General Camino, you there?
Oh, damn, your shit might be fucked up.
Nah, we hear you. I had to reconnect and disconnect. You there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Perfect. Yeah, sometimes it takes a few seconds, but we're good. How are you, though?
Oh, I'm good, nuts, man. Just out here chilling. Just woke up, getting ready for work. Keep it 100. Glad you're doing an early show, man. Sometimes, you know, you do it at 9 is good, but I be already at work. I like to hear it before I even get there, so that's what's up. Everything good with you? How did travel go?
Can't complain, man. Happy to be here. I mean, if I'm being honest, the only bad thing is my parents got fucking robbed. You know, these third world countries, you know, it ain't like that's what they want to do, but motherfuckers have to sometimes. So they stole my parents' fucking TV and microwave on some bullshit. But hey, other than that, what are you going to do?
Yeah, nah, you know, they got their life, man. You can always go buy more stuff. So I hear you on that one. But
yeah, man, but what's your thoughts
bro.
on Ryan canceling this fight? Alleged wrist injury.
Hey, bro, it's the price of the game. You know, if he trained it hard and he fucked his wrist up, ain't too much he could really do about that, to be honest. I really can't really say nothing about that. I mean, it does fuck up the plan of him kind of getting that tune-up fight before he get back into some big shit. But yeah, I'm gonna be honest, man. I'm shocked over this Haney situation from the weekend. I'm gonna tell you right now. I was talking to some people this weekend. If you go watch Bruno's highlight tape, the first highlight is the move he caught Haney with. I'm telling you right now, his team did no research on that kid at all. They thought they had a lemon in there or something, but that kid can box. It was a real good fight.
It sucks,
if you got
though.
time, I'll go run that back.
It sucks because I praise Fernando Beltran so much. It's almost shocking that they didn't do the research.
It's crazy. Yo, if you go watch Bruno Circus's his first highlight on his highlight tape on YouTube, the first highlight is that move of him rolling off the ropes, changing the angle, feinting with the jab, and then coming right through with it. It's crazy. When I seen it, I'm like, yo, bro, like, y'all got a team? Because if anything, y'all should have knew this move. Don't let him get that off. Don't follow him to them ropes. But hey, it's boxing, bro. A lot of people think they didn't figured it all out and that they don't got to work on shit.
Yeah, looks like we lost General Camino. Must have got a call. But yeah, they said, what you mean, Rob? They out there stealing microwaves? Bruh, I didn't even know they stole the microwave. My father told me last night. You know, he's embarrassed. This is his town. My mom's not from out here, so, you know, my dad's slightly embarrassed that happened. This is his queen, and he's not happy. It's because I moved it closer to me, tell her. Yeah. See if she could connect to yours for the meantime, or she's going to have to come up here. So I moved the satellite, and I ruined my wife's internet. We both trying to work. That sucks. I fucked it up for her. Do I sound any better? Do I sound any better because I don't want to have moved the satellite, ruin my wife from work, and I still sound bad. Fuck. But hey. My wife said, babe, just realized it's 7:30 on the East. I know. I started way too soon. David, shout out for the heads up. So it looks like I'm doing better, but I robbed the internet from wifey. She gonna have to connect to my mom's shit for right now. We'll figure it out, though. We got Malcolm on a check-in on X Spaces, and they saying I sound perfect on X and on YouTube. So we seem to have gotten the right spot. We hear you, Malcolm, excuse me.
Damn, butchering already? Nah, you good, Ness. Yo, shout outs to Boxing Boys. I love this early show, B. I didn't even know you was gonna be in DR. Like, I had went on YouTube earlier and shit. And then I fucking seen the live. I said, oh shit, my boy Ness in DR. You feel me? Had you been in there in spring or like summer, you could have got some canepas or lemoncillo, how you say it. You feel me? But just eat some fucking pasteles, man.
Y'all
Put a
say
little
canepas. Y'all say canepas.
Yeah,
we say
that's that
limoncillos. But my dad only hangs with Puerto Ricans, so I grew up on canepas. Not on limoncillo.
Oh shit, that's lit.
Yeah. Limoncillo's a Dominican thing. So we, I being raised with my dad. Like he said it. And look, now we talking about the robbery, right? He's always told me. I used to be, cause I hung out with hella Dominicans coming up. So I used to be like, Dad, why you never with Dominican? He's like, son envidioso, right? So envidioso translates to they jealous, like they envious. Excuse me, they envious. If you have something, they want it. and that's why
Yeah,
he
what's
never
funny is
fucked with them.
I used to, my bad, Ness, but I hung out with nothing but, Puerto Rican and black, but I mainly hung out with like Morenos and the bitches I used to always fuck with, my bad for the language, I used to just fuck with mad Dominican girls. So that's how I learned the fucking bachata and shit, and then I started really fucking with the food like that. But hey man, we all just gotta get diverse with all these different cultures, you feel me? But yo, damn, I don't know if you got the crow sound bite, but Munguia, man, damn. I don't even know what to say. I was gonna bet,
Bruh.
You feel? Oh shit, man, he got the clothing.
Nah,
Oh, that's
we
crazy.
got everything. We got everything. Only thing we ain't got is my co-host yet. I don't know if my internet gonna be strong enough to bring them on, but I brought everything, bro. I'm truthfully. I was begging for this to I was praying for the guys for this to work because I would love to be out here a few months out the year.
Yeah, that's what's up, Ness. Salute to you, bro. Jaime fucked everything up. I'm glad I didn't bet. Shit happens, man. It just take one punch. You feel me? That's all it takes is one
I
punch.
made that money off of Maxie though. Y'all keep sleeping on Maxie Hughes, man.
Lucky, man. I was just looking at everything and I'm just like, yo, this doesn't seem worth me betting, and I just didn't fuck with it. You feel me? Shout outs to Alexis Rocha, by the way. Pretty good win. This weekend it was okay, man. It's just that Jaime shit was just crazy. Berlanga's on Twitter. He's a little pissed off about the bag, and Caleb Plant's calling him out. It's looking like that's not gonna happen. You feel me? I just want Plant to fight Boo Boo, man. Boo Boo Andre's calling him out. Jamal's busy.
Wait. What you mean? It looks like Berlanga's pissed off about what bag?
Oh no, the Jaime shit, because with
because he
loses,
fucked up. Yes.
Yeah, he fucked it up, and then
yes.
I think Dan the Man posted some shit saying Munguia's trying to activate that rematch clause, and personally, I don't like that. I get the A sides do this shit a lot, but it's like sometimes when we get that upset, they just need to move on. And
I get what you're saying, but what about the millions of people that be like, get it back in blood, don't walk away from the rematch. Come on, he knocked you out.
No, don't get me wrong. Like, look, if he has that in the contract, that's cool. But I don't like it because you can pull some shit off, and then now you got to fight again. And if you lose, you'll get a little buzz, but it's not the same. You know what I'm saying? It's like if Mike Tyson had a rematch clause against Buster Douglas, and then he would have whooped his ass the second time. You get what I'm saying? Like, you don't get that clout, and you don't. Everybody's gonna pick to fight you, thinking it's an easy fight. So that's not why I'm really too fond of it. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, I think that's really it. And with the topic with the Ryan Garcia thing, I don't really care too much. You feel me? It's just an exhibition. But yeah, I mean, if it gets postponed, it gets postponed. It is what it is. I wasn't really fiending to watch it. I'm not like Two Tone. You feel me? Shout out to Two Tone, but I didn't really give a fuck too much. I think that's everything that just happened in boxing. But yo, Ness, shout out to you, man. Enjoy that weather. You feel me? Enjoy the Dominican food. You a married man now, so you can't really, you know what I was gonna say. But yeah, just enjoy your time, bro. I'm gonna keep tuning in, man. You should do your shows this early more often, man. Shout out to Boxing Boys.
All right. Now, listen, if this shit work for y'all while I'm out here, I ain't got no issues doing it at this time. Either way it's going to work for me, right? Like, I woke up 5:50, maybe, 5 something, and I said, all right, well, I got 2 hours, essentially, is what I thought, right? Because I'm thinking it's 6. I'm thinking I got 2 hours till 8. I'm thinking I'm on Central Time, which makes my 8 East Coast 9. I was off by an hour, so that didn't work, which gives me an extra hour. So I ain't got – listen, I wish I could give you a tour. I'm not going to lie. I did bring – because I know eventually I will give y'all a tour. Look, I brought this might be a 50-foot cable to get that camera – anywhere so that I could show y'all more of, this. Just not yet. But that being said, if I walk 3 miles that way, the beach is right there. And yeah, that would be dope. Right? So now I got an extra hour. I could just do my runs to the beach, run back, shower, still have plenty of time to go live. So whatever works for y'all. For me, it don't matter. The earlier the better, though, right? Because then I got the rest of the day in paradise. So it's on y'all what y'all want, man. I just want to keep my consistency. Shout out to my mans. Oh, let me see if I can turn the camera on Discord. I don't know if that's going to use more internet or not. Hopefully not. But shout out to my man that said, Ness, the only one I know would go live on the rooftop in DR. I wanted to be in the house, right? I'm a dude that loves paradise but hates the humidity. So even though I like Florida and DR, I stay indoors because of that humidity. That being said, the buildings here are all concrete due to the weather. It's all cylinder block and concrete and plaster. There's no drywall. They're starting to use drywall now in more modernized cities. That being said, it makes it hard for the Wi-Fi signal to pass through. Look, I moved. I promise you, I moved the satellite tops 7 feet from where it was at, and it was elevated 5.5 feet, and I put it on the ground. Putting it on the ground and moving it, like I said, those couple of feet, it booted my wife, But shout out to Elon Musk. I promise you, I'm in a city. This is a small fucking city. This is all, whatever. The point is, if it wasn't this much concrete everywhere, I would get a lot better service. That being said, this is still very, very, very good. So take this as a review for anyone that was reluctant on either the standard home Starlink service. Sorry about that. Let me move this a little bit more. I feel like this shit is keep blowing into the mic. Anybody that's looking for the if you're doing a standard home one, that's dope because it's cheaper. This one is mobile, right? So if I go to Mexico or another country, I could take this one with me too, and that's why I chose this one because I don't want to be restricted. And I want to not miss if I want to go somewhere. I don't want to miss work. You know what I mean? Because it's still therapy. It's like y'all extension of my family. So it's like I just said. Like I just told you about the fucking microwave. You know what I mean? That's crazy. So, some of y'all already knew because we text. So, yeah. Extended family. Speaking of, my boy Treese, what up?
Yeah.
Uh-oh, you don't sound too good. You there?
You got me?
All right, let me restart Discord. Give me a sec. So maybe it was because I turned on the camera. See, so we doing real live bugs here. Treese.
Yeah.
Damn. No, so it's not the camera. No, I thought maybe because I turned on the camera, that was pulling too much internet. Because you sound choppy, but I know it's not you. It's certainly on my end. Because when I ran a test before, I heard that, and I just restarted Discord, and it worked.
I believe I can come back in.
Yeah, try that. Let me see if Big Gucci Nick has any difference. That'll let me know if it's me or y'all. Big Gucci.
Yo, how the audio sound, gang?
Yeah, nah, it's certainly not y'all. It's me.
You sound clear on my end, man.
Damn. All right, let me try and restart it one more time. But maybe migrate over to X Spaces. That was sounding okay so far. Jesus, my dad. Hold on, guys. All right. Let's see. Big Gucci. Let me get a mic check.
Yo, mic check, hot audio.
Nah, not how I would like it, unfortunately.
Damn, you restart Discord now?
I did. It's not helping. But let me see
My
how
audio
Trees.
back? Because I can hear you just fine.
I know you hear me fine. How's YouTube? Does YouTube hear Tree sound like a robot? Yeah, no. So they do hear y'all distorted. Give me a second. Let me see if it sounds any better on X Spaces.
Yeah.
Yeah, you sound better. So it's a Discord thing. It's a Discord thing. So maybe I know y'all can hear me on Discord good, but as of right now, it ain't sounding good for you to call in. So Big Gucci, come on over to Twitter, X Spaces. For the meantime, whoever just wants to listen on Discord, you can obviously still listen. But yeah, go ahead, Trees. Apologies.
You good? What up, though? What up, though?
Chilling, my guy.
What's good? That's what's up. Shout out to you, man. Happy you made it to DR safe and all that. That's what's up.
Appreciate
Sorry
it.
about I ain't robbery. That shit wicked though.
Yeah, man. That shit crazy.
Yeah, that's tough. But yeah, man. Your boy, I just want to say, man, shout out to my fighter Charles Conwell off the top, man. Midwest Mafia shit. I just want to say, Malcolm, you for the record, your guy Alexis Rocha didn't win that fight, by the way. That was a draw, gang. I just want to say that my fighter was the only fighter to knock out an undefeated fighter that he fought this Saturday. You feel me? We had a lot of guys losing to undefeated guys. Shout out Jaime Munguia took an L, got knocked out by an undefeated fighter. You feel me? Your man Alexis Rocha had a draw with an undefeated fighter. Scrappy Ramirez. He won, but it was no knockout like my guy Charles Conwell. That's all I'm gonna say. That's neither here nor there.
Yeah,
though.
but Scrappy, he ain't look great. Like he ain't show me, oh, I could beat Bam, but he put fucking hands on that boy, man. I mean, that poor kid. I don't think he should have took a beating like that. His face looked fucked up.
Yeah, man. I had guys telling me they telling me that Conwell getting hit more than he should, and if he was to fight Virgil, he would get knocked out. I'm like, what the fuck you mean? I'm like, bro, we ain't lost the second of the fight. What you mean? We putting hands on the man. He 20-0. He got 13 knockouts. You feel me? And then I'm looking at guys like Jaime getting knocked out by undefeated fighters. You feel me? Or I'm watching guys like Rocha having draws with undefeated fighters. You feel me? And that's all I'm saying, man. Shout out Charles Conwell, gang. You did what you were supposed to do. You put hands and feet on that guy. You beat him down. You broke him down. You feel me? And yeah, you busted him up. Nose was bloody. Eye was black. You feel me? Virgil Ortiz be on your ass. And it's as simple as that. But with this Ryan Garcia shit, I'm not going to, wherever the fuck, I wish you could, I hope you can get to, I hope that internet is powerful enough to get Two-Tone on here because I'm on his ass as well, brother. Do you realize, like, he was talking that, oh, no, I don't want the Japanese guy to fight Ryan. He looked too big. He looked like he off the shit, man. No, man. But when I was saying,
bro,
Ryan Garcia,
yesterday when this
Ryan Garcia's on some weird shit. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. Yesterday when the news broke, he put, thank God. So he really was nervous because that shit wasn't on the show, and he still texted me like, yo, thank God this shit got canceled.
Look at him. That's that bullshit. But when I was telling Devin, don't do it, Dev. Don't do it, Dev.
Yeah, but you
motherfuckers was on.
Trees, you swear because the way things played out, you right. You still not right, champ. Like
I'm
you
right,
can't
man.
walk
I'm right,
away.
brother.
Listen, everyone seen what Tank made. We talking about $40 million.
That ain't
you don't
bro,
walk away from the opportunity to make that much money. You don't.
Nah, bro.
And let alone walk away to give someone else we remember before that night, that wicked night, they turned 420 into a fucking nightmare. Listen to me. Before that night,
it hurts me, bro. It hurts me, bro. It haunts me, brother.
But before that night, Ryan was not perceived as a threat. He just wasn't. He just wasn't.
Nah,
so for you to say walk away from a dude that people used to call a TikToker, like now y'all want to change, and it's still unfair that y'all changing because the motherfucker tested positive. We don't know if he
That's
can
what I'm
do that
saying. That's
for
what
real.
I'm saying, bro. I had the eyes. Like when he was at the motherfucking interview, the press conference, and all. Like I said, I guessed he was gonna be some type of stimulant. We do know that cocaine is a stimulant. You feel me? I just guessed the wrong stimulant. You feel me? I knew he was on bullshit. I told Devin to stay. It wasn't because he's a bum. It ain't about him being a bum or a C+ fighter or none of that bullshit. It was about the fact that nigga he not right there. Stay away from that guy, bro. You don't need to be in the ring with a crazy person, brother.
But for them, and for anybody, that's an easy lick. That's a Vic. A fucking dude that's not right?
Nah, bro, you don't fight. Nah, hey, Ness, we all know a crazy motherfucker.
You're not keeping it real. You're not keeping it real.
Ness, we all know a crazy motherfucker in our hood. We all know a crazy guy in the hood, you feel me, who not necessarily ain't got all their marbles. Everybody in the hood know to stay away from that guy. That was all I was saying about my nigga. That guy Ryan ain't got all his marbles, gang. I don't think we need to be fucking with him, bro. You stay away from him. Let him do what he do over there. You feel me? Stay away from him, damn. That's all I was saying. I'm not saying that the man trash. I'm not saying that he's a bad fighter. None of that. I'm just saying that the man wasn't right in the head. Don't nobody go fucking with crazy people. You feel me? That's just how I go. But shout out TBV, shout out Toledo, Ohio, and shout out to the DR. Ness, do your 1, 2. I'm happy for you, man. I'm happy. Hopefully you can stick out there and whatnot, and that shit works out for you. But yeah. And Charles Conwell, Midwest Mafia shit. You already know what's going on. Y'all be cool, man.
H-Town, I'm gonna go to you, but I'm also putting a link to X Spaces right there in the Discord chat in case it don't sound good. You could just come to X Spaces for speaking purposes and just listen on Discord if that's what you prefer. Malcolm, I know you got a counterpunch. I just want to run this test with H-Town.
What up, Ness? Can you hear me?
Nah, it sounds bad, but I put the link there. Just use Discord. Y'all can use X Spaces. Obviously, you can use Discord to listen if that's what you into, but it ain't working right now. I don't know why. I'm actually good. Like, I got my phone open. It's telling me my Starlink is perfect. And, I'm running 3 different services, right? We're doing YouTube, uploading, Discord, y'all listening, X Spaces, plus I got hella windows open to communicate and watch your chats and shit like that. So it's got to be a Discord thing, man. You know that shit always gives us issues. X Spaces. Shout out to Elon Musk. That's 2 products we rocking out with you, champ. I'm putting it in the universe, man. Musk for next president. Malcolm, what up? Yo, and the stock jumped like $200, man. Somebody got rich. What up? That shit at 400 and some change right now. It was at 200 a couple months ago. That's crazy. Before the election, his stock was at 200 and some change, bro. I'm fucking mad as hell. I don't know. I've never invested in stocks, so it's not like I would have done it. But god damn, 200 plus jump. God,
yeah, man.
I needed that.
When it comes to that stock shit, man, I used to do a little bit of that shit during like COVID and shit. And I tell people now, everybody knows crypto is kind of the way to go with it. And then you got like anything that has to do with like work from like space or some shit. That's gonna be the move down the line, man. But shout out to Elon Musk, man. Yo, quick thing, because Treese brought it up. By the way, I was completely wrong about the Alexis Rocha shit. I was bugging on that one. Yeah, because we talking about Ryan Devin. You see the counter lawsuit, right? I know you've seen that already on Twitter. For I think like 7.5 mil on Ryan's end. The shit with him and Devin.
He's countering Devin for 7 mil?
7.5, yeah, if I read it right. Hassan ended up posting it, so you could just check it back. Yeah. It's crazy, man. I'm on
what is his claim? What is he saying Devin did? 7 million. Holy shit.
I don't know. I don't know. I have to just read it over. But, it has to do with the whole battery and shit. And I don't know if it has to do with defamation of character. Like, I didn't really click the link. I just kind of read through everything real quick. But I know for sure he's countersuing.
How could Ryan countersue for battery himself?
Once you read better, I just know the countersue 7.5 mil was the amount. It's some weird shit, man. But it's gonna be a nasty situation. I'm on the opposite side of Treese with this. Everybody was saying he was a TikToker. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely on that end. To be real, a lot of us didn't think he was gonna beat Devin, man. We seen Devin wipe the floor with Regis. You feel me? Ryan, yes, he has that left hook. He's naturally a flat-footed guy. We didn't see this shit coming. You know what I'm saying? So it was just a good fight, and we thought, yo, take this fight to up your value. Ryan just helped Tank make 1 point whatever mil, 1.2, 1.4, whatever the amount was. So it just seemed like a great fight. You know what I'm saying? That whole shit happened with the Osterine. I just didn't expect it. I wish Devin just took another fight. All this time he could have had another fight, and then I get it. Like on his end, it's like, hey, look, I used to be worth that amount of money. I want that amount of money. I didn't really lose. Yeah, I got my ass whooped, and it's gonna forever just, you can't erase the footage. But you got cheated, so he's always gonna feel that way, But by now he would have had a fight with Sandor Martin lined up. He could have had that bottle fight, but he's doing this, and then this court move, I don't like it at all. Ryan already he's paying his dues with his suspension, and with the weight, he already paid off whatever he had to pay off. So it's kind of like, I don't want to say it's like double jeopardy when you're taking somebody to court. If you know what that is, people know what that is. But it's like, well, how are you going to try to get a man for something that he's already paying his crime for, And I'm not defending Ryan. So if he loses this lawsuit, he's just going to look bad.
I think it's more about showing that it was premeditated. Like, yes, he accepted the payment for the pounds, but you got to understand, he accepted the payment for the pounds under the pretenses that Ryan really tried to make weight. Now he has evidence to prove to a judge or a jury that Ryan did this premeditated, came into this fight knowing he was going to weigh 143, knowing he was going to pay Devin.
You see, Ness? Like, what? I get that. At the same time, like he's getting him for battery. Like, I've never heard of that shit.
Okay,
battery,
but
I understand because he was cheating. I don't know, bro. I just don't see it going his way, or if somehow he gets less money if he wins.
It's obviously working because Ryan's team's next move was to counter. They didn't go for dismissal. They countered. I just read it. They countered, and they're asking for the same amount Devin is asking for. They didn't go for dismissal.
Yeah, that's...
Listen, Jay-Z, his lawyer, went for immediate dismissal.
Come on, don't do this Jay-Z shit.
No. I mean, we're talking real life. Jay-Z's lawyer, it came out. They went for immediate dismissal after the lady's interview. They didn't go for countersuit to some fucking lady. They went immediate dismissal. So, again, it's telling, just like it was telling about the girl. Why are you doing a civil suit instead of a motherfucking criminal suit? Instead of putting criminal charges. It shows people's motives. And I think that's what Devin is going to show, that Ryan's motives was premeditated to come into the ring at a certain weight to do certain damage based off the evidence that we have all over the internet with him and Floyd and all the other many interviews and pictures with 3 fingers in the air. I think he does have a case. We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah,
and think about it. You're saying, oh, but if he gets less money, it's a loss. My dude, I asked for 7.5. If you give me 2.5, how am I losing?
Oh, no. I don't mean it like that. Like, if you get less bread, you know what I'm saying? You still get something. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's probably what's going to – I don't think he's going to get like a full 7.5.
I could fucking buy –
but I'm not no motherfucking lawyer or attorney.
Okay, but let's say you get a reduction. Whatever the reduction is, you can technically buy whatever. He could buy a fucking car with the license plate that says, thank you, Ryan. Like, it don't matter. It's free money.
But then after that, now here's the golden question. Does this help his value? I still think, if he gets
he still's got
whatever kind of money –
I think he's still got to rebuild, regardless of lawsuit.
I felt he should have been doing that right now. That's my whole issue. Like, I wish, and I can't put myself in this man's shoes, because it's kind of like, I don't want to say it's like with jobs, or it's like when you get demoted, but once you're getting used to getting paid a certain way, Or it's kind of like with a breakup. You know how you used to a bitch treating you a certain way? Y'all break up, and then once you trying to work things together, like you got to ease your way into it. It's kind of like that. You know what I'm saying? So he kind of got to ease his way into it. I don't know if that's a good analogy or not, but I just wish he took some fights right now, or he at least took a fight instead of just sitting here and just doing the lawsuit. And he's already getting clowned all the time. Like Ryan, I mean, Devin gets clowned all the time for no fucking reason, and he's not liked. So he's not really helping himself. And then they're saying he's weak with the lawsuit. It's like you said, Wilder has done if I'm right, he did a lawsuit. And there's other people who have done lawsuits too. So it's kind of like a lose-lose. He might make some money off of this. If he wins the lawsuit, that's cool. But he still needs to take lesser money and rebuild himself. And I am hoping he does that. I don't think you put a timer. I feel like this was longer than 3 minutes. I'm going to cut my own call off, Mess. Shout outs to you, man, and shout outs to Boxing Voice.
Appreciate you. Thinking about it, win or lose, he might have to rebuild, which was my initial thought to Malcolm. But giving it further thought, I think that you have to rebuild because, there's no guarantee that a promoter is going to go with your old market value because you won in court. Because guess what? What they say in court don't matter. It's what they say on this show. What they say in the streets, these boxing streets. Are they willing to pay for a Devin Haney fight? And there was 2 polls sent to me, and these weren't, no, I wouldn't pay for Devin versus Tank or Devin versus Ryan rematch, but these were more who wins. And Devin was 12% versus Ryan and 5% versus Tank. That was based off those polls that I don't control and weren't on my platform. That was the data. So would people pay to see Devin fight Ryan again if only 12%, not of the world, of that poll believed he could win? And would people pay to see Devin versus Tank if, again, not the world, but that poll suggested only 5% thought he could win? So, strange. Huang, Houston, what up? Huang. Damn, Huang. Even when I'm in DR, Huang takes a couple to connect, huh? You know I did my 10,000 steps yesterday, right? Right? Yeah, I know I ain't missed in 100. I think I'm on 80-something days now, which is, 120 is 4 months, right? So, we've been rocking. Damn, I just lost 200 people. What the fuck? Did the service get bad? Everything good? I ain't check the chat in a minute. Are we good on the internet? All right. Nobody's complained. That was strange. Trying you again, Huang. Thank you, T. I've been seeing you all morning. Keep me posted, my brother. Appreciate that. And I mean T Mafia or Maine, whatever it is on Twitter. You know I can only see half your screen, man. What up, Huang?
Man, shout out TBV early in the morning. Shout out to the DR. We got everybody send a $10 cash app so we can get Papa Ness a new TV. I'm down. Do we start this right now?
yeah, dope. Nah, yo, my dad's in denial, bro. He was born here, and this land is his father's land who died, so he's proud that he was able to build this building here. So, I don't think he ever going, but my mom, she ain't with that. She feel violated.
Man, come on, man. People still everywhere. I don't care if you in Uganda or you in China, man. People still everywhere. It's just part of life,
Yeah,
man. You
hell
gotta
yeah,
get
hell
over that.
yeah, hell yeah. I tell them that too, man. Bro, there's gonna be
But
some
man, look, let me
thievery
start
everywhere.
off with this. What the F happened with Jaime Munguia, man?
Bro, I mean, I think we need to start looking more at Bruno, man. Hopefully he's a player. I mean, because maybe his power's that crazy. Because Canelo, I mean, we got Canelo to gauge now with. I mean, I don't know. It's strange. This was though. Where this happened in Tijuana, right?
Tijuana, he in front of his home crowd. You see
No.
Julio Cesar's face.
No. Listen, I know, and I hate to be the guy to be the one to make everybody think like that, but I'm just saying this happened in Tijuana.
Man.
So what kind of drug testing did Bruno have?
Bro, they fucked up the whole parlay, man. I'm talking about blue.
No, I'm sure they made
Man.
hella. I mean, I'm sure people lost money like crazy. No one thought. I mean, how'd they even pronounce his name? I mean, that dude. I never heard of him till Jaime.
Source or something. I think like Source, something like that. It
So
was weird.
where's he from? Argentina?
No, he's French.
Oh,
But he
he's
sounds like he
French.
got an Italian name, yo. He might, I don't know, man, because I know Italy and France, don't they border each other? You got Switzerland, the Swiss Alps and all that over there.
I didn't know he was from France. No, wow.
Yeah, man. So now we got to start looking at him as, what they going to rank him at now? That's his first fight outside of France, man. That's crazy.
No, that's crazy.
Wow.
Bro,
but you know what?
It was a legit knockout, too. Like, Jaime just couldn't make the count.
Man, it was just like that. It was like a looping, like a chopping left hook, man. It was flush, right on the money, yo. But man, I was gonna say something about this Ryan thing. Hey, no bullcorn. I know we always be super big and up in TBV, but man, look, all you would have to do, really, man. If I was Devin's lawyer, I would put on 1 hour of an episode like the one y'all had last week, where they talking about this, and you just hear people, dumping on Devin all day. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Devin in the right to get his money, yo. I don't know why everybody keep hating on him. Ryan Garcia, he crossed the line, man. You came in overweight, great, right? But the Austrian thing is just everything that come with it. I don't know why everybody hating on Dev. He doing the smart thing. You know what I mean? And I really believe they need to rematch it. Finish the court proceeding, get all that done, and then it just builds a storyline up for the rematch. I would not take any other fight until I fight Ryan, and then I'd knock him out. That's what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? The pay-per-view buzz that would come behind it, the build-up, they might even make a documentary behind it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we sleeping on one of the biggest things we could put together for boxing in a long time, man. Like the comeback to knock out Ryan Garcia. There's just so much drama and storyline behind it, man. And no bullcorn. I feel like if I was Devin's lawyer, I'd just go get an hour of TBV where we talking about Devin Ryan and just listen to everybody crapping on Devin. You know what I'm saying?
Yo.
That's what I'm at with that.
Yo. So I had been communicating with the Saudis for an interview with Fury, and it looks like they available right now. I'm not gonna take that interview.
You better get on it.
I'm not gonna take that.
You better get on it right now.
Bro,
Ness, you get on it right now, eh?
Are you looking at my background? There's no way I can do that interview today, bro.
Man, you tripping, man.
Nah, man. I mean, I'm thinking about it in my head. Even before I'm saying it out loud, I was thinking in my head, like, I just tell Fury I'm in a third world country, but it's just like,
nah, man, you can't do it. You gotta take it, man. You don't pass up. You don't pass up on money, yo. You don't pass up on money.
Nah, it ain't gonna look right. It's gonna look horrible.
What you mean it ain't gonna look right?
Because of my background.
Man, what you tell them? We work all the time, man. I'm live in the DR. That's how you should have started the show. Live from Dominican Republic. They don't know you from the DR. They might just think you some nigga from New Jersey. Come on, man. Yeah, we live from DR.
Bro, I don't even. This just says
they 6 hours behind us.
2340. What the fuck is that?
2340 is 1140. It's 1140 at night for them.
What time is it in Saudi Arabia now? 12:29 p.m. So it's early for them. It's a little past lunch, but I don't even know how to translate this shit, bro. Let me see. I'm gonna have to pull up the fucking Saudi Arabia time on my world clock. Fucking hell. Yo, every time these interviews be on the weirdest, too many world clocks. You hating on me. I'm gonna get rid of Calgary. But let me get to Teresa's counter, Juan.
All right, man, TVV. Like and subscribe. I'm out.
Yow.
Yo.
What up, though? What up, though? Man, yeah, man. Hey, next you got to get on that interview, man. We need that, man.
4 p.m. It's 4 p.m. over there right now. They're 7 hours ahead of where I'm at.
Exactly. That's perfect timing for them. That's evening time. We need that interview, gang. And then you talking about getting in touch with the Saudis. We might get the Turkey Al-Sheikh interview because you know in Turkey, if you're listening, my man live from DR. But if you're listening, hey, Charles Conwell, he need a fight. I heard you talking that Xander Zayas shit. I heard you talking that Virgil Ortiz shit. You feel me, Turkey? If you listening, Charles Conwell, my guy, Midwest Mafia, put him in the mix, Turk. But yeah. But like I said, man, yeah, we definitely need that interview, gang. Get on that. But I heard you talking about that Haney shit. Hey, Ness, we not jacking that. We not gonna let you say that Tijuana drug testing is sketchy and all that shit. No, sir. I done told you before about that hometown.
No, we gotta just keep an eye on him. I'm not saying he is or he ain't. I'm saying we know it's fucking Tijuana. We ain't gonna act like
it ain't that, man. Nah, I done told you it's about that hometown curse, man. When these guys go back home in general, these guys don't look as, you feel me? They don't look as tough as we like I say, man. When we seen Regis when he went back his home quote unquote hometown fight, he didn't look as strong. When my man Julian J. Rock Williams and Jared Hurd, when they went back home, they had lost back to back and got at home and shit. Tiafimo, when he fought the Steve Claggett nigga, his hometown performance wasn't as great. And then unfortunately, when we was talking like my fighter, Jared Anderson, when we was talking about he got a chink in his armor, it happened to be that hometown fight against Charles Martin. You feel me? It's shit like that hometown curse shit is real, man. These guys don't, it's a thing, man. It's a thing. Jaime getting requests for tickets and shit, talking to people he ain't never talked to before. You feel me? It's a thing, man. Thing. But yeah. Hey, so let me ask you though, the guy who just knocked Jaime Monkey, who just knocked his shit loose, is he in the mix for Berlanga? Would you like to see him?
I guess that's up to fucking. I doubt it because who is he, right? He's not gonna bring the money that Jaime would have brought. You got to think Jaime is Puerto Rico versus Mexico. It would have meant so much more because Berlanga lost to Canelo and Jaime lost to Canelo. I mean, it's like, I don't know who said it, Malcolm or Juan, they fucked up the bag, bro. That was wild.
So do your boy, and that's another thing, so do your boy Canelo resume, do it take a hit, considering the fact that Jaime just got stopped by a nobody and he fought nobody? This guy was a nobody.
Listen,
you see what I'm saying? So it's like.
Listen, Jay Will and guys like Jay will absolutely say yes, but we see this happen all the time. Like, people try to diminish Tank's resume over Pedraza, and I don't let it happen. People try to say Tank's resume ain't good over Leo, and I don't let it happen. I always bring up Leo's fights with Abner and Scott Quigg, and Carl Frampton, you know what I mean? Like, we always going to have a hater diminish a fighter. Even I'm guilty. I'm not trying to say I don't do it. When I get into arguments with y'all, I'll downgrade a motherfucker's resume myself. But the truth of the matter is, Canelo still beat an undefeated Jaime. And
okay,
I
just want to.
and
Hey,
Jaime, hopefully Jaime could bounce back, man. He looked fucking bad though. He looked like he was really hurt.
He was hurt, man. He was hurt. That shit was hurt, man. I ain't gonna. He gonna. Hey, that was a knock. Like that's one of them ones where we ain't gonna see him for a while. And do you think that this is gonna disturb it? Like we was talking about, we was giving Jaime all this praise about fighting guys. He taking the tune-ups and he staying active. Do you think this is gonna discourage?
They want me to join they Zoom.
Get on that, man. Get in there, Ness. If you won't get in there, you send me the link. Fuck it, I'll get in there. Hell, we getting in there.
Bro, I'm so embarrassed. I don't like my background.
Ness, man, you can't think. You worrying about the wrong shit, bro. That's why they trying to talk to you, bro. They see that.
Yeah, but I don't know. I got an email. Is this just me or is this like a bunch of people? I'm not with that whole. I'm not doing it because why do they have their own Zoom link? I'm fucking lost.
You send me the link. Fuck it. I'm gonna get in there. Like I told you, I got a couple fighters I need to get on. Albert Bell, Albert Bell want to fight Joe Cordina. You feel me? Albert Bell want to fight Oshaki Foster. Albert Bell want to fight. We want to punch holes in Navarrete like that donut house he's sponsoring. You feel me? Yeah. Put me in the call. Charles Conwell, we trying to get in the mix. We trying to, man, hey, we got fighters we want to see. Tell him that we need Joe Joyce and Jared Anderson. We need fights, man. Put me in the Ness. Get in that, man. Get in there, Ness.
Nah, I'm finding out because if it's a media Zoom call, I don't do that shit. I don't fucking stand around.
Oh, you think that he gonna be like on the Ariel Helwani shit? Okay. You think it's like is it like because you know that WBA shit? Is it like that? Like he fucking with the WBA? That convention? Is he part of that?
No, he's in Saudi. They in Saudi for the fight. It's fight week.
I'm at like you
right?
saying like
ain't it fight week? Let me see. Opening my calendar.
Well,
yeah, the fight is Saturday, bro. Fight is Saturday.
But I'm saying though, but the convention, I'm saying,
that's dope. I'm gonna be able to watch the fight. That's fucking dope. I wonder if it's gonna be cheaper because I'm here.
I was just gonna ask you that. I was just about to ask you about the.
I gotta check my DAZN. No, I gotta check when I go to buy it. I don't even know, right? Because it's gotta go off IP address. I'm about to check my DAZN right now. Yeah, I ain't doing no fucking Zoom if it's all a bunch of people on Zoom. That's not my thing. I don't even get on the media calls, bro. You kidding me? I could be doing media calls all the time. I don't want to be doing that shit. They bias. They go to the people. Dan Rayfield from ESPN, Michael, and you just sitting there in line waiting for all these big publication media to go first, and it's like either the questions you want have got asked or whatever, or they don't have time. It's like I'm wasting time. If it's a one-on-one, I'm cool. If it's not, I'm good. I don't need that.
I dig it. No, I dig it. I can see that. I can see that.
So, damn, I didn't even get to watch the Dillian White fight. How he do? Is that today or was that yesterday? No, that was yesterday. How he do?
I didn't get to look at it either. I was watching. It was a lot to watch.
Let me see. I pressed bar. Whoa, they wildin'. So why is it still like if I'm in America?
Because you ain't switch over because you got to switch over their location more than likely. Like I know when I was in Mexico and shit, when I did like the DAZN, it switched the location over to Mexico. And
what
shit.
you mean switch the location over? Nah,
it's
talk to me, because I don't know what
like,
you're talking about.
Like I'm saying, like when you go, because it's gonna ask where you at. Like like when you go on the app, it asks where you at and shit. Like, do you want to allow once?
I'm gonna have to do it on the phone then, because I'm on my laptop. But let me see from the phone. I ain't about to pay $40 in a third world country. They better get their shit. Okay, sign back in and continue watching on this device.
Yeah.
Let's see if that does it.
Because I know it had logged me out. Then when I logged in, it had switched me to a whole different domain and shit. It was talking some Mexico shit. The shit was in Spanish. I'm like, oh shit.
Man, why this shit ain't signed in yet?
But yeah, man. Like I say though, yeah, get on that, man. We need that interview. Let's get in the mix. That hometown curse shit. Jaime, he might be out to play though. I'm just going, yeah. And definitely, Wong was right. They definitely didn't fuck the bag up, man. Your man Jaime, he down. William Skull might be one of the best 168 pounders.
William Skull. Well,
William
I
Skull
mean,
takeover.
we ain't
That's
see
who
him.
Jaime can't even
in
fight him
action
now.
yet.
I mean, they're talking about a rematch, bro. Did you hear that they're talking about a rematch for that shit? That Vladimir Shishkin shit?
Oh.
They talking.
Yeah, because he petitioned.
Yeah, that's why though. Like, why the fuck? We don't need to see that again.
And I mean, wasn't it something happened? There was a reason he petitioned. I think it was like a bad scorecard or something.
That shit wasn't bad enough to be protected. We don't need to see that shit again, man. William Skull got it all fucking feeding to somebody, but like we don't need to see him and Shishkin again. Not at all. That shit, no sir, no sir, no sir, no sir. But yeah, Jaime Munguia, he out to play for that though. We would have liked to see him in there. Skull take that IBF belt up off of him, but shit, he didn't fuck that up though. You know, but yeah, man. Shout out TBV, shout out Toledo, Ohio, man. But Charles Conwell gang, we gonna get you one. We gonna get you one. Y'all be cool.
All right, champ. He said put an image in the back. You know, this thing does come with it does come with like a green screen. I just never fucked with it. Let me see. Where is it? I never did this. Let me oh yeah, it's in the camera feature, right? Gotta pull up the camera. If you guys want to call in though, remember, let's use Discord because I don't know, Discord isn't. I mean, let's use X Spaces because Discord is acting funny. People can hear us, but doesn't sound the greatest when you guys call in using that. Is it this? No, this is the interview mode, which is what I thought we were going to be using. See, yeah, man, I don't know. Look, this is stuff I don't even be doing often, so I don't even know where this feature is at. Where the fuck is the camera thing at? Yeah, I don't know. But let me get to these super chats. Appreciate everybody rocking out. Nah, it's crazy. It's the zone still trying to make me pay $40 out here. I'm not understanding, man. All this VPN boy shit, what happened? This ain't working. I'm not paying $40 for that garbage. One fight. They ain't getting that. They ain't getting 40 for one fight from me. Not until Saturday. Last minute. You know I always wait the last minute to pull the trigger on these fuckers. Dirty ass. Okay, Canelo duck emoji me, $5. Says, Ness, my girl is from Santo Domingo. Where is the best place to go in DR besides Sosua? Loudly crying face. I mean, if she takes you only to Sosua, it's probably for a reason. And that reason is, you know, look, like, normally we come from places like this. Sosua, that's one of the most recent towns. It's very Americanized. I mean, that looks like Puerto Rico and Miami. I'm gonna be real with you. If you come where I'm at and you only been to Sosua, you might not get out your car. And I'm not trying to cap. Let me make sure my camera. Oh, it froze on me. Did it freeze? Let me see. No, it didn't. I'm not trying to cap, you know, but my mom hates it here. My mom does not drive at all here, and she's had her license forever in America. This is worse than New York City. This is worse than Las Vegas. There's rules, but they're not really followed, bro. This is the Wild Wild West. This is one of those countries where it's still the Wild Wild West. Yeah. I don't really want to shit on it because I love it and it's dope and slowly it's progressing, but it's not for everybody. That's why they have Sosúa and Puerto Plata and Punta Cana. Those are touristic locations for people. But remember, if you just Google, they advise you not to get off the resort. I'm not on a resort, as you can see. But I've been coming here, all my life, all my adult life. Like, I came out here early and never came back. My parents sent me when I was young. And then after that, I ain't never come back till I came back as an adult and experienced it for myself without my family. Well, my uncle, I had a very dope uncle that took me all around the world. Not all around the world, but, definitely certain places. Uh-oh. I hope I can get this wire in time because we about to lose fucking Twitter right now. I don't know where my cable is. All right, so I might have to take a quick 1-minute break because we only on 20% on the X. I forgot the cable, but I have one. So, give me 1 minute is probably going to take, all right? So, we'll be right back. I'm going to leave you with some tunes. We're going to leave you with the jingle. Where is it?
Boxing Voice Radio, #1 podcast. Enjoy the show. It's a great day to talk boxing. Ness on the mic, super chat to call in. It's the Boxing Voice Radio, #1 podcast. Enjoy the show. Like, subscribe, like, subscribe, like, subscribe. Join the Patreon today. Boxing Voice Radio, #1 podcast. Enjoy the show. It's a great day to talk boxing. Ness on the mic, super chat to call in. It's the Boxing Voice Radio, #1 podcast. Enjoy the show. Like, subscribe, like, subscribe, like, subscribe. Join the Patreon today. Boxing Voice Radio, #1 podcast. Enjoy the show. It's a great day to talk boxing. Ness on the mic, super chat to call in. It's the Boxing Voice Radio, #1 podcast. podcast. Enjoy the show. Like, subscribe, like, subscribe. Join the Patreon today. Boxing Voice Radio, #1 podcast. Enjoy the show. It's a great day to talk boxing. Ness on the mic, super chat to call in. It's the Boxing Voice Radio, #1 podcast. Enjoy the show. Like, subscribe, like, subscribe. Join the Patreon today. Boxing Voice Radio, #1 podcast. Enjoy the show. It's a great day to talk boxing. Ness on the mic, super chat to call in. It's the Boxing Voice Radio, #1 podcast. Enjoy the show. Like, subscribe, like. Join the Patreon today.
Radio. Yeah. I'm back. And we charged up. All right. So, if you want to call in, Discord is available. Not to call in, though. It's available to listen. For whatever reason, I mean, we could try it again and see if it got any better over time. But it was giving some issues. X Spaces is working perfectly, though, for anybody that wants to use that. So, this right here is a good old-fashioned Dominican Johnny Keke. Now, it's called Johnny Keke because Dominicans want to call everything something from America, so they Spanglish it. So it's supposed to be Johnny Cake, Johnny Keke. There you go. First super chat of the day. Lil Zooted, $2. Oh yeah, we read that one. Jaywalk, we read that one. Lake County, YouTube is 100. We read that one, $2. Lake County back with a $20 fat super chat. Time to drop a bomb for the dub. Oh shit, salute, man. 7 thumbs up. Here's a dub on the new microwave. Shout out, man. You dudes are the best. We read that one about his girl being from Santo Domingo. We got H-Town with the fat $10. A bunch of these weirdos talking about Canelo's power, failing to acknowledge all these dudes at 168 are in the ring at 200. Canelo and Plant, the smallest guys at 168. Anyone can get a KO at 168. I don't know about anyone. You know who's been, well, yeah. Berlanga did just get one on McCory. But I see what you're saying. He is at a weight disadvantage. But we can't be making that excuse for Canelo when he was trying to go up to, what was it? He wanted to go to 200, right? For Makabu. And I know he never said it, but, you know, if Eddie petitioned and he was talking about it, he must have strategized about it. You know, and he's the man, right? He's the man with the plan. We got Blunt Natural X. Welcome to the prospect level. Big Super Mix, the $2 super chat says, 5 fights in 18 months. That's why you got to recover. Yeah, that could be it too. Oh, wow, perfect. Super Max, and you from Texas. That, perfect. He triggered a memory, right? So 5 fights, 18 months, and that's why you need a take a rest. Someone that got knocked out by a dude that doesn't even have power, James Kirkland, by Nobuhide Yoshida. Same thing. He was taking fights, not like Jaime. Jaime had a little more rest than what Supermax is saying. Now, Kirkland, on the other hand, he was trying to fight on a high level. I think it was like every 2 weeks or every 30 days. And he ended up taking that fight with Nobuhide Yoshida. My man didn't even have power. He had like 3 knockouts or some shit at the time, and then knocked out James Kirkland. And that could be the same thing here with Jaime. You know, it's this case of like your body is just overworked. You're just tired, you know? You're not giving yourself enough recovery time. We got Malcolm that says, Treese needs to be a special guest one day. Yeah, I mean, everybody said that since the Border Wars. Him and Tip did so well. They were they were so good at co-hosting with me. Tree said we need that interview, making me check my email. Let me see. She didn't even answer. She said, have I joined? Like, Lord have mercy. They're going to make me join like this shit. What is this? Lord, man. I don't want to do this real time. Oh, my God. Check. Jesus. I'm super nervous to go on. I hate my background. I don't know. I don't know if I want to do it. They haven't even answered me. I don't want to just jump on a link without knowing. She talking about jump on. We don't have that much time. Can you answer me? I'm gonna have to ask the question again. And apologies, people, for the dead air, but hey, they're making this a little more difficult than it needs to be. But if you want to call in, X Spaces is available. We are talking Ryan and the cancellation of his fight, but we did have some upsets over the weekend, and we didn't do a weekend recap. So feel free to call in about any hardcore fights. Wow, that's so funny. People were saying, yo, Ness, we could hear the music in the background yesterday, right? And they was playing music like way down the street. YouTube just let me know that that video was flagged for the music. So I'm sitting here waiting on his response, and the sun is creeping. Nothing yet. All right. Getting back to the chat. Do appreciate everybody rocking out with me. How has the stop tripping on the background. It is what it is. Yeah, easier said than done. Easier said than done. I should be making a post. That's what I need to do. That'll give me some ammunition. Get y'all to ask some questions. I just don't. They terrible, bro. It's so is the communication is not. Yeah. Got a $10 super chat from RRT Boxing with Mr. A says, "Are you being held hostage? Blink 3 times if you're okay. Hashtag RD." No, I know. That's what that's what I'm saying. If he thinking that, what they gonna think? What is Tyson Fury gonna think? You see what I'm saying? He paid $10 to say that. It's not a good look. It don't look professional. I know to Yah it look like, nah, you showing you got a work ethic. Yo, there's a time and a place for that, man. There's a time and a place for that. That's just my opinion. I could be wrong. I've certainly been wrong in the past. Ness, my best friend told me DR Bud is atrocious. Your best friend he ain't got the plug. He ain't got the plug. Shout out to my man Rubio de lo mío. Que lo que. Yeah, nah, man, you just gotta know the right people, man. Shit. And you get that delivery. You feel me? See? Look, my man sent Tavon Burns. Being held hostage is funny. Bro, and if I show you right here, this is the third world. I mean, I can actually get up and show you. Camera follows me. And I brought my long cord. Follow me, camera. Follow me. Bitch ain't follow me. Hold up. Bang, bang. All right. Got me, right? Following me? Following me. All right. Follow. See down there? Fucking bottles so you can't climb up. This shit is like, bro, I can't show Fury this shit, man. Shit crazy out here. Y'all don't understand. This shit crazy out here. But I still love it. My bad. I know that I scraped the mic. I'm on some savage shit. Did it show? Let me see this show. I'm going to watch the playback. Oh, yeah, there's palm trees everywhere, man. It's the DR. Look, you right, champ. I get it. Thank you, man. Thank you to the people with common sense, bro. This could not get me an interview again because they could be like, what the fuck was that? Nah, I'm leaving. No. Hell no, I'm out of there. I ain't get the response to the email. Yeah, but again, in my eyes, and in my mind, this could ruin the interview. He said, crouch down a little with your big ass. There's nowhere to crouch. And the sun is moving now, so there's not even shade over there. So it's not like I can move to my left and give him this flat black, wall and tighten up. I could, maybe I could have tightened the camera up where you just get this wall. But the sun is there now, bro. Like, we out here trying to fight the elements. Remember, I initially thought I was going to be able to use this service inside the house. But, Starlink tells you if you got some concrete, you're gonna be fucked down. Oh, I'm not ashamed of where I'm from, Mr. Jackson. It's more about them thinking I'm not taking it seriously. That's all. Think about every interview you've seen. If you in this setting, you interviewing Sammy Sosa. It's relevant. He's from the DR. You interviewing Robinson Cano. It's relevant. So you showing where they from. The interview's not about me. I'm not supposed to show where I'm from. My live is mine, so I'm where I'm from. But to do a spontaneous interview like that, I feel like it's not showing them the respect. I hope y'all understand that. Look, my man said it looked like I'm in Afghanistan. Lord have mercy. Oh, shit. I finally get to see the playback. That should be so far. Oh, my God. Look. Look when I showed you when it followed me. You can even see the top. Oh, it don't point down. Fuck. You can't even see. You didn't even see the bottles because of the bottom border. Hey, whatever. I tried. Yeah, I would have to watch a video on a camera with the green screen background. That's just that. And they don't want to use my link. They want me to jump on their link. So I really need to know how to do that shit. Look, my man to my laughing my ass off at Afghanistan. I'm trying to tell you. And I ain't give you a 360. is it's like any third world country. You just gotta look them up. It's no different than Mexico. You're gonna have your metal roofs. You got them big ass black containers pumping up your well water. He said, wake someone up to do the interview for you. The only one that could do it is Tone. And he ain't even here now. So I would have threw him the link. Rob said Fury a gypsy, he don't care. Ain't even email me back. Let's see. See if Rob's right, bro. So maybe we too late? And this is why I think it's more than one person, because it says Fury and Usyk. Two separate links. I don't know. They really need to email me back now. Because I jumped on the Fury link. Yo, somebody hit me up like, bro, where are you? Yeah, this the real Dominican Republic. That's what I'm saying. Y'all used to that resort life, bro, and that's dope. I take my wife there all the time. We're gonna spend Christmas at the resort with my parents. But listen, man, if you ain't never been to the ghetto, stay out the ghetto. You feel me? But I've been to one. If you've been to one hood, you've been to them all. You feel me? And you can move. And sure enough, Ness can move. Chad, Canada, what up?
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning, good morning.
Not early, I love it, man.
Howard, what time is it over there?
It should say, it's basically 9 a.m.
Okay, all right. It's 10, it's 9:54 for me over here in the DR.
Oh, you're DR now? I thought you were in Florida, bro. I thought I saw your Florida setup, your studio the other night. And
no, I was. I just got here last night.
Oh, you flew out of Florida?
Yeah. Are you driving? Because you sound a little choppy.
No. Dude, hang on. You got me?
Yeah.
Sorry about that. I had the Bluetooth still connected, or not Bluetooth, the Wi-Fi. Maybe this will help it.
Yeah, it's certainly.
Can you hear me better now?
Way better.
Okay, good. Well, the first thing I'll say quickly is just with Ryan, the whole thing doesn't really interest me much, him and Haney's dispute, but I do like that. I don't know what happened to stop his fight from happening in Japan, but I didn't like the fact that they weren't going to uphold that suspension over there. So, I mean, he got a year or whatever it was. He should have to serve it.
Yeah.
Simple as that. That's pretty much all I got for that. But Jaime Munguia, I can't believe how many people is calling in, making every excuse imaginable. I mean, people is funny, man. Like, don't you think that in a lot of ways this is long overdue for Jaime? I mean, he's had a ton of what most people would call showcase fights, whatever you want to call them, soft touches, tune-ups, whatever you want to call them. And a lot of those fights, he's been sloppy. He's fought down to his competition. He's been caught with all kinds of punches. And over the years, he has improved. I thought he improved a little bit under Morales, actually. But here we are. I mean, I think the biggest thing that happened is that he didn't see that shot coming at all. And man, bro, it was perfect accuracy, speed, power. It was all there, man. And that was that. I just think that it was overdue in my mind that might happen, And now he's 2 losses in a row. So certainly some doors are going to close now, wouldn't they, Ness? Like, what do you think his next step is? Because I have no idea what his next step should be.
I don't think doors ever close for fan-friendly fighters, right? Like, they always get.
That's a good point.
They always get a return on television, and Jaime is that, and he has an audience. I mean, look, Julio Cesar Chavez was there. I'm sure Top Rank is gonna rebuild. They'll rebuild. That was unexpected.
Yeah.
That and think about it. That happened on Top Rank's watch. Well, was it Top Rank's watch, or did Fernando Beltran match that fight? That's the issue here. They work with him.
It didn't look like a Top Rank event to me as it was being televised. Top Rank kind of has a look. It looked different to me. So I don't know much about what was behind the promotion or how it was put together. Mm-hmm. But, yeah, I didn't see that coming. Nobody saw that coming, man. And you know what? I'm going to say quickly before the bell rings that's kind of why I like it. There's been a lot of people doubting boxing over the last 4 or 5 years, especially since Jake Paul came on the scene. You go on social media, yeah, it's a lot of trolls, but the bottom line is there's a lot of people saying boxing's rigged, boxing's corrupt, da-da-da. It's all fixed. And while I think every sport might suffer from a little bit.
A fight like this isn't going to change that because, they're saying what they're saying on the Jake Paul level because of what happened with Paul and Tyson. So,
I think people carry that idea about boxing in general. Like, I've got friends they're casuals, and that's their opinion of boxing. It's all fixed. It's all corrupt, even though they don't really have a clue. If anyone's paying attention, I would hope that something unexpected like this reinforces the idea that it's not all corrupt. Things do happen, unexpected things happen. So I like that part of it, but I've never been huge on Jaime. I'm not going to lie. So I'm curious just to see what he does next and where he goes. But other than that, that's all I got for you today, Ness. I'm going back to listening, man. I hope it's 9 o'clock now. People should start strolling in. We should get more callers now, 9 o'clock Eastern.
Okay.
Okay, brother. Talk to you later.
You're the man, champ. Yeah, you're right. It is 9 a.m. Eastern now. It's about to be 9 Eastern because it's about to be 10 a.m. over here. He said he's not that good. I don't know, man. We're quick to shit on fighters. Hopefully Bruno is as good. That's why I would rather Bruno be better than we thought, so that we can just have another player. At in boxing, bro. Another player. Simple as that. What is this? Someone sending me the betting line for the Canelo versus Crawford, and they're like, yo, is this real? And we've seen that before, guys. Just because you see a fight on the betting line doesn't mean that it's any realer than it is than not being announced. Like, it's just like it is what it is. They have those on there just in case, and they allow you to make those early bets. Usually it's just money line bets that they allow you to make, depending how big the fight is. If it's, because they don't really give you props until it's official. So people believe that obviously Canelo could have knocked out Munguia. Haters are going to hate regardless and say that maybe Canelo's power is fading, but we also know that Canelo physically came out and said he carried him. And we also had the Canelo haters saying that he carried Munguia. So now Munguia gets knocked out and we want to forget that we believe that he carried him. H-Town, $5. Tell them you in DR scouting talent and local boxing gyms. Laughing out loud emoji. You that deep, son. You all the way in DR looking for prospects. Laugh out loud. You hardcore. It's funny you said that. I already had way too many fucking bags. Shout out to Southwest. That allows me 2 free 50-pound bags plus a book bag plus a carry-on. All part of my ticket. And I still wanted to bring my gym bag because I had that thought. Let me go to the gym out here. Because there's a few guys still out here. And the new talent, man, shed some light on them just while I'm out here. But I didn't bring my gym stuff. But I did bring the camera, so I still could do that. In the kind of. What was that? Was that the fucking link now? These people are funny with this. Okay, so no one ever joined that response, which means the Fury interview isn't now, and they wanted me to join the Usyk interview, and I never asked for an Usyk interview. Let me see what is this, though. Yeah, I don't know what that is, bro. But if you're watching this on YouTube, we live in the Dominican Republic. We've been live already, maybe 2 hours or an hour. Let me check. Yeah, we've been live about almost going on 2 hours already. We started 2 hours early by accident with the time difference. My bad, right? I was in the West, then I went to the East, and now I think I'm in the Atlantic time zone, but it's basically Central, because now it's not Central. Let me double check this shit. Let me see what my world clock says. So in Vegas, it is 6. So that I think I'm on Mountain Time, bro. New York is 9. London 2. Los Angeles 6. Omaha 8. Dallas 8. Shit. So yeah, I'm not Central. I think I'm on Atlantic time. No. I'm gonna have to just Google this shit. Cause it's 10 now. So I'm not Central. The Central is an hour behind East. I'm an hour ahead. I don't know what the fuck that is. We'll figure it out. Let's see. Once again, it's free to hit that thumbs up, ladies and gents. Don't you be greedy. Don't you be greedy. We got Treese with another count. You disappeared on me, Treese. You disappeared on me. You was there, now you're not there. Noble, what up?
Peace. Come to me on Discord because it's
Nah,
delay on.
It's not working on Discord. Don't need to listen for whatever reason. I'm in the Dominican Republic. I don't know if it's the software or where I'm at.
Okay.
But you sound
cool.
perfect to us.
All right, cool. Peace and blessings, man. So when you in and this is what I like about the Caribbean and South America, man. Like when I was in Rio, one of the things that I like is that they are an hour ahead of time. They might even be 2 hours ahead of New York, but I think they're at least an hour ahead of New York. So you're definitely not a mountain. Mountain is where Two-Tone, the superstar, is at. That's mountain time. That's an hour in front of Vegas time, which is Pacific, and that's right in between Central Time, which is Texas. You see what I'm saying? So that's mountain time, like Utah, Arizona, all that. That's mountain.
So what am I on? Atlantic?
Man, I don't know, but
let me Google
yeah,
it.
I think it's called Atlantic. I think it's called Atlantic. It's the fly time because it's ahead of the New York markets, and that's why I like it because you get up and when you start your day, you actually ahead of New York. You know what I mean? So you can get out and do your thing.
I'm Atlantic
and then,
Standard. Atlantic Standard.
Right, and then by the time you come back into the house after doing your thing for hours, whether you go to the beach or you go running, then New York just now getting into their market hours, which I used to love that. That's one thing that I like about that. But man, this weekend I watched so much boxing. The shit was ridiculous, man. It's I don't even want to go into a whole bunch of recaps. I'm just going to touch on two of them. Right, one of them is that Charles Conway, defensively responsible. This man is responsible to a T, and his corner had him on point. That team is out cold. I mean, him included. Him with his team is out cold. I wanna get more case study on him. I wanna see him in some bigger fights so I could see if that translates to the bigger stage. You know what I mean? Because these other cats, they nowhere near his level. They nowhere near his efficiency. His defense, his offense is all rip. His body game is ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? And then clearly he got the power. So, as far as that's obvious, man. So, I've been kind of watching Charles Conway, but I think I'm more interested now. I just want to see if he gonna get the opportunity at 54, man, which is as an absolute lion's den right now. It's the hottest weight class in boxing by far. And then when it comes to the Haney McGee was winning that fight, man. And he was boxing excellent. I think it was that guy's actual game plan to try to knock out Haney McGee. I don't think that he even thought that he was going to win a boxing match with Haney McGee. If you watch carefully from the early rounds, not just the later rounds when he started, was clearly down and after he got knocked down, but even before he got knocked down, if sometimes when the camera would zoom in on him, it'd catch him in between his gloves with his eyes wide open, just looking for an opportunity to paw that left and then come with that overhand right. That was his game plan, and he stuck to it. He was committed to it, and he executed that shit. He won. That's some fly shit. That's what we watch boxing for. You know what I'm saying? To see things like that occur. You know what I'm saying? To see things that's out of the ordinary that you're not going to see on an everyday basis and that end up being spectacular. Shout out to you doing your 1-2, man, in the Dominican Republic. I've never been there, but I want to get there very soon. And then shout out to the breast cancer warriors, the breast cancer survivors, and the breast cancer angels. Peace, Ness.
Peace. Bro, I've been trying to do like a Dominican Republic appreciation night. But the issue is, most people want to go to the appreciation night because I have a guest list. My guest list usually has big name fighters and, industry people. And that's not something I can guarantee in this country because, there's really no reason for them to be here other than my appreciation night, which now means I have to personally take care of all their expenses, right? In order for them to be part of that event because they're not going to be in the Dominican Republic. So that just makes the event a lot more expensive now because you're, catering to a certain amount of fighters or industry people. And I mean, you can possibly still do it and just minimize the list, maybe try to go, just throwing a number out there, not even saying that's affordable, right? Because you're still talking 5 named fighters, which, let's be real, who's traveling alone. You know, so you're talking minimum 2. You would have to, I would certainly put a 2-person limit. You know, you want something more than that, you're going to do that shit out your own very rich pockets, right? But, yeah, it's always been a dream. It's always been a dream. You know, actually, Stainless was trying to manifest it at one point. It's just, again, it's difficult, you know? It's not the easiest thing to do. But, hey, man, we working. We working. So you never know, man. We've come a long way, which means we could be there in the future. We got Treese with another counter. What up, champ?
Yow.
Yo.
What up, though? What up, though?
What up?
Shout out to Man Noble and whatnot. Shout out, and by the way, I hear you say that if you in the DR and that's if this guy had you know me. Shout out to Peacock. They had the Olympics and shit on there. Your man, what's his name? CJ Penales. You heard of him? Was it Christian Javier Penales or some shit like that? He was out of the DR and whatnot. He had won like a bronze medal and shit like that.
I could find out. I could find out because interestingly enough, my plug is cool with Fortuna and with Young Santana.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
sure.
Young just signed the top rank.
Okay. That's what. As a matter of fact, your man
The
Penales,
puncher. You know what I'm talking about? Or you sound like you don't know what I'm talking about, man.
I feel like I know who you talking about.
I knew you wasn't sure. I knew you wasn't sure.
I know
yeah,
is
the kid is the light-skinned Dominican with the braids on top rank. Not Rohan. Rohan is light-skinned with no braids.
I feel like I know who you talking
It's
about.
all good.
He
Ain't
like
that
what,
serious. Ain't that
He's
serious.
like 140 or something. Ain't like 140.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if he 140, but I'm sure Alex will DM me in 5 seconds. But yeah, he's one of those divisions.
But yeah, your man, but the man CJ Penales though, I think he had just got signed in the top rank. As a matter of fact, though, he had like I say, he won a bronze at like light heavyweight or some shit like that. But yeah, he was nice though. Nice. I like.
Shout out to Top Rank, man. They signing, quite a few Dominicans these days.
Yeah. Word up. But shout out. I also want to say shout out Sean Porter, man. Midwest Mafia shit. My nigga 1-0 as a trainer too, man. That shit was.
Yo, that's funny, man, because I always ask these fighters, would they be trainers? They always say no, and yo, Sean did it. That's dope. Because it's so funny, too. I don't know if you watched the footage. Did you watch the footage of him training Marcus? Or Marquise, excuse me?
Some of the backstage shit. Yeah,
oh, no, not bad. I'm talking about the real footage. Shout out to Sean.
Yeah, the fight.
Shout out to Sean Zattel. He was, he covered them, and he got some good footage. And bro, man, I know Ken Porter's proud. Ken, I know you listen while you do your walks. If you watch the footage of your son, man, you will be proud. He looked just like you. I mean, he's doing the same drills, and I know because you trained me, and you made me do the same shit. He make you fucking sprint, and then you sprint away from him, and then you run back to him, and then he make you do pad work, then you do that shit again. You run back down, you run back up, pad work. And bro, he had Marquise doing that shit, then he had Marquise following him doing the pad work. Bruh, all the shit his father do. So everything that he seen work for him, he definitely about to try it with Marquise. And you could tell Marquise was tired, man. You could tell my man was on that floor gas. But shout out to him because that means he was giving it his all, you know what I'm saying? And really trying to show Sean he's serious about that shit, which is crazy. Motherfucker, I'm a part of history. Y'all better put me in the fucking books. Because you heard what he said. I met Sean Porter at the Boxing Voice Appreciation Night for the first time ever. I introduced him. And that's when they got to talking about motherfucking training. You heard? Man, I'm out here for real, man. Because they be trying to act like I don't put motherfuckers in position, man. I be giving dudes the right numbers. It's on you if you fuck up your life. I wish motherfucker would have gave me a phone number. Motherfucker wasn't throwing me shit.
That's what's up. You think I ain't gonna cap though with Sean Porter being on my man team? You think it could get Marquise Taylor, like it could open up some doors
He
for him?
better.
Bigger
That's what I
opportunity?
hope. I swear, that's what I hope, that like he can now, go hit up Uncle Al or Louis the Coopers. Like, hey Louis, I'm working with this guy. We want to get him an opportunity because let's be real. He's still fighting on Red Hour. We got to get him up off that. And look, it ain't like they don't know him. Remember, he the one took care of yo Elvis Gomez, so it ain't like they don't know him. They know him. They just gotta want to give him an opportunity. Ooh, goddamn, this son baking my shit.
It's time.
No,
Baking. I was about to say.
No, not me. It's baking my laptop, though. I don't want my shit to overheat. I'm about to put the little shirt over it. Hopefully that worked. Fuck.
Word. You need to find like a shade, like a lid.
Man,
or
the
something,
shade
like
is going. It keep moving, bro. I'm about to be in the sun in another hour for sure. I mean, everything is in the sun. My camera's in the sun. My fan in the sun. We about to be in the sun. I've already moved the table to me a few times, but let me get to some callers. They don't, everybody waking up on the East. We've been live for 2 hours. We are on Atlantic time. We just figured it out. We on Atlantic time. I traveled from the DR from Florida to the DR. I wanted to be with my parents. We talked about this already. Damn, I can't even see my cursor now that the sun out here robbing me. Okay. We talked about that. I want to be with my parents as much as possible. They getting old. I just found out my dad's 70. I didn't even know that. 70 or 71. But yeah. So as much as we can, we got to be together before they bite the big one. We all know it's inevitable. You know what I'm saying? Joe Pal es de lo mío. Estamos en el patio.
Yo, you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Yo, there's another little box out there you gotta look up that he beat Popeye over there. Luis Tejada or something like that. He's a light heavyweight. He beat Popeye over there. It was only an 8-rounder, but I think he UD'd him. And he only had like 6 fights, bro. Crazy, respecting the algorithm. But damn, what a shame, man. My boy King Rye got hurt, man. I was itching for him to get back in the ring. Hopefully this isn't a real injury and he just pulled out because maybe the money wasn't right or something, Man, because every time King Rye gets in that ring, one thing's going to happen. He's either going to knock somebody out or he's going to get knocked out. And, I like seeing that, man. I like people actually getting in the ring and earning their bread that we spend for the zone and our cable bill, our Wi-Fi bill, however you're paying. Because even if you're stealing the stream, you got to pay for the Wi-Fi. So you're paying for it somehow. And yeah, bro, that's definitely a bad look if you get Fury in there, I mean, even though everyone is poor to Fury, my man got hundreds of millions of dollars in the bank. So it don't matter if you're in Las Vegas or Florida, he's no matter what, he's gonna look at, TBV like they poor. But yeah, it is kind of like a thing. Look, but damn, how many Fury interviews is really available out there? Fury barely does interviews. But or Usyk for that fact too. And what else was you talking about? I kind of just hopped on. You and DR baking in that sunsuit, dándolo lo coco. Yeah,
Not yet, pero se me está yendo el shade for sure. I'm looking for ways to back up. Shit about to be on me.
Yeah, espera para el 12 del día. Ahí que, you about to get that A-Rod tan. You ain't see them pics of A-Rod when he slept in the tanning booth? You about to get like that. My man came out 10 shades darker. He's the anti-Sammy Sosa. But, oh, yeah, Munguia. Damn, bro. Munguia was winning the whole fight. And the one power punch this man landed slept him. Bro, I just kept rewatching the highlights to see the crowd, bro. The crowd was, you could have heard a pin drop. They're like, this can't be real. But it's great for boxing, bro. The upset of the year in the last quarter, the last month is great. Good for Bruno, man. Oh, and my guy, Mosquera, upset Cheveron Clark.
Oh, they gave him the win?
Yeah, he got a split decision win.
Yo, that's crazy. I literally watched that fight live, but I was having another live during that time, but I didn't see if they announced him as the winner. I was saying that he was fucking putting hands on Chef. He got an early knockdown and everything. He's not the greatest, though. He didn't really let his hands go. He's actually lucky to get that split. Like, I felt like he wasn't being as active as he should have been, but shout out to him. He's from he's Dominican but lives in France.
Yeah, I know, and I'm like, you know why? He might have a career because hopefully he doesn't go to DR too much because that's the problem. When these Dominican boxers start going back and forth to DR, that's when they start falling off. Hopefully he stays in France.
Is that they want to show off. Bro. They want to come over here to show all the money they made. They silly, bro.
Yeah, bro, but he got the split decision. But, you know, I think he was keeping his hands in his pocket because Clark does crack, you know. But Clark gassed, bro. It's crazy how fast he was.
Bro, like, but he was hitting Clark with mad left hooks, bro. I watched that shit.
Yeah, he was that was a really good fight. And, yeah, that top
Where's Timboski at? That's like him versus me for sure. Clark versus Clark versus the heather.
Man.
No, but I'm just saying we always going at it on the show, and Clark is a UK dude. My man from the DR, he beat his ass.
Yeah, nah. I don't know if Timbo want to see you in the ring, man. You got like 5
I don't
inches
mean
on
in the
him, man.
ring. I don't mean in the ring. I'm just saying the analogy of them being UK and Dominican.
Nah, I know. I'm just out here trolling. But, oh, yeah, Conwell, great performance. I think the ref should have stopped at a couple left hooks before he did because, damn, Conwell hit him flush with a few left hooks. Man, Conwell's looking good, bro. Hopefully, bro, and I kind of, he should have took that Boots fight, bro. I think he could have took out Boots, man. I think he could have took him out, and that would have been a great name on his resume. It would have been a great name, a former champ. I think he should have took that 300,000, bro. Sometimes you got to bet on yourself. I know it's easy for me to say it from my, you know, from my job. You know, I don't have no money invested into boxing, but damn, you know, fight names like Boots are hard to come by, and Conwell isn't a ticket mover. He isn't you know, a view. People don't come to watch Conwell, so you you got to kind of take them fights. And Rocha and this dude, I think Rocha won that fight, but you know, I don't know. Maybe Carell being a Mexican, them judges, you know, the Mexicans get some judges swayed because they're really aggressive. But it was a great weekend for boxing, a great upset. And next week, I think you don't even got to watch it on the Zone. I think you can watch it on ESPN Knockout, on ESPN Deportes, if you got cable out there for the Fury card.
Yeah,
they usually have it.
I don't know. We don't have cable. God damn, my computer's at 172 degrees. Fucking hell.
Yeah, bro, but you definitely gonna have to move out that sun, and especially you in the roof, so it's even harder up there.
No, bro, it's because I can't get the service to go through the goddamn concrete. I mean, I could, but not strong enough for a show. I could be on my phone and fucking play chess. I can't live stream. I have to be up here. But
bro, and you gotta stop calling my country. You gotta stop calling DR a third world nation, bro.
This is what you mean.
Offensive. Nah, it's offensive, bro. We're in 2024. You gotta say a developing nation, bro. Come on, man. You're on YouTube, man.
Developing nation. Man. You hilarious.
Come on. But yo, I'm out of here, man. You already know. Enjoy your trip out there.
All right, Kurt. So I just gave y'all a frontal shot by accident, so you get to see more craziness in DR from the rooftop. Even though you don't really see much but a bunch of beautiful trees, but I mean, if you're into nature. Okay, so we lowered that by 4 degrees by turning the fan a little bit. Listen, we working, man. We working. This is the first day. It's a bit rough. We gonna figure it out, though, because it's like live kinks that I gotta see. Okay, this worked, that didn't work, so I'll know for the next live. And we'll figure it out. Pistol Parkway Mozzie, $5. My boy look like he running surveillance from the roof for a diamond heist right now. Salute. Real dedication. TBV, like and subscribe. Yeah, champ. You know, I seen somebody earlier say, oh, it looks like Jamaica right? Oh, Kenny, no, Kamoy, 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 maybe. Look the same in Jamaica too. Love the show, champ. First super chat ever, so shout out to you. It took me to come to DR for you to crack that wallet. Salute, because you're showing support to a fellow Caribbean native. And yes, that's what I love about Jamaica. That's why me and my wife love Jamaica, because it is so familiar to the Puerto Rico and to the Dominican Republic. Jamaica's actually better though. My issue with Jamaica is driving on the wrong side, which is the right side, and that's it. Well, let's be real. Your roads suck, super suck, super. Like these dudes don't have two ways. It's like one fucking way highways. It's ridiculous. Okay, but hey, outside of that, Jamaica's beautiful. I have not dealt with any crime or ridiculousness. Let's just leave it there. I've also never dealt with like locals begging. And I hate to use that word, but that's what you will experience here in the Dominican Republic. Everybody's gonna be begging for something. Not everybody, because obviously, there's videos floating around. DR is leveling up. There are more exotic cars here than in a lot of other countries, and it's became a thing where it hit the internet now, because it's like, how is this country have this many luxury vehicles actually in use, right? So shout out to everybody that invests and sends back and buys and does things in the Dominican Republic. But it's similar to Jamaica a lot, man. Infrastructure, sewage, streets, mountains, getting from one part of Jamaica to the other side, no joke. For instance, trying to go from like Montego Bay to Negril, you in for a nice little troop on a one-way street. And same thing for here. Last time I was here, I took my mom to one side of the country, and fucking hell. I mean, over here you get landslides and all that shit, so the roads be fucking just gone. It takes ages for these people, for the government to do what they need to do. But Khaled, what up?
Yo, Ness, can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Bet. Hey, I'm gonna talk about a couple fights from the weekend. What we got? Charles Conwell looked incredible, looked sharp. That's what you call skill in boxing. You know what I'm saying? That's what you call slipping, coming forward, fighting, defensively responsible. That's boxing. He boxed his socks off. He beat the shit out of him. That's what Shakur Stevenson was trying to do, stand in the pocket, but he just not as skilled as y'all say he is. He looked great. Real quick to Venom. Hey, yo, Bam will stop. Who the fuck he be talking about?
Scrappy.
Spanky. He will stop him. He will stop him brutally.
He said Spanky.
Yeah, what's his Spanky? Yeah, he should not mention his name no more. He will get stopped brutally, and it will be within 3 rounds. He should not say his name no more. But I just want to see Charles Conwell get like another name. I saw that he ranked in the top 5 in like 2 of the sanctioning bodies. So he need to get like a Boachuk or just like a good name, and then he'll be in like a title shot. He like one to 2 names away from kind of really taking over 154. So shout out to Conwell. Jaime Munguia. Alan Garcia was in there with a dude that was a late replacement, and he didn't really waste no time in there. He got Buddy up out of there. I didn't know he was that short. He be so much taller than everybody, but he only 5'5". But every dude he be in there would be shorter than him. That's what it be with them super bantamweights. Them brothers is little. But yeah, he got him up out of there. That was easy work. Jaime Munguia, man, disappointed me.
disappointed me, man. He dropped him in the second or third round. And it seemed like he was kind of playing a little bit, man. Them hometown fights be tough, bro. He ain't look focused. He ain't look as sharp as he did in his last fight. You know what I'm saying? He was in there kind of playing around. And my man just set him up. He was looking for the right hand all night. Took his time and whoop. But that's crazy because Buddy only got 4 knockouts. So it might be a little wear and tear with Jaime. It might be a little too much sparring. Maybe some outside the ring shit. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that style. You know, it might be taking its toll on him because you got stopped by a nigga that got 4 knockouts. Now anything can happen, and you don't play boxing, and even a professional with like only 4 knockouts will rock your shit. But just the 4 knockouts would say that he's not a puncher, and he dropped your shit. Maybe the count was a little fast, but Jaime was getting up slow. He was fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, maybe the ref could have let it go, but you know, sometimes we gotta look out for the fighters and be like, yo, nah, you're fucked up. Like you're stumbling getting up, bro. Like I see it in your eyes. Like you rocked your shit. So, yeah, Belonga, no more Jaime, Caleb Plant. We need to be calling out Caleb Plant now. Maybe a Jamal Charlo. You know, I don't know what's going. Hey, Ness, does Christian and Billy and Jaime is even though that was ordered, Jaime lost, so that doesn't happen, right?
Hell no.
Hell no, hell no, that
Hell
shit done
no.
like a
You lost
motherfucker.
that position.
Hell yeah. So I mean, yeah, Edgar, they better put him in with the fucking trash cans of trash cans. We're not playing no games. Like he needs we don't need no Trevor McCumbee. No, none of them. We no Gabe Rosado. Who's worse than them? Everybody that go home is a problem. Who is worse than those guys? Put them in. We're looking to tune up and knock some shit out. We can go to some hard fights later. I don't want nothing difficult. But 168 is shook up now. It's another piece off the board, which is cool. We got to move these niggas around. Everybody, we can't have all these names. So Caleb Plant, Edgar Berlanga. That's probably what we need to be calling for. Maybe a Jamal Charlo. But other than that, bro, good weekend. We got the Usyk fight coming up. Only fight I'm really looking for is the Belichick and Ishmael Davies. Of course, I mean, like the heavyweights is cool. I'm not a heavyweight guy. I'm gonna watch it just because it's Tyson Fury, Usyk, like that's historical. But I'm really looking to see what Belichick gonna do and then how that's gonna shake up to 154, bro. But that's my call, bro. Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right, champ. Let me see. Just want to check this heat. Looks like, oh yeah. Wait. Oh yeah, we done dropped significantly. Perfect. All right. Phone lines are open. Unfortunately, we are using only X Spaces today. You can listen on Discord. So if you're on Discord, I did put the link in Discord chat on the live show so that you can migrate on over. Modern King, use that link in the live chat. Let me see if I still have it. Nope, that ain't it. Yeah, but it's there. Just scroll up and check it out. I think I see Boxiana. What up, Boxiana? I actually was tuned into your stream last night live in the DR when I was chatting with y'all. If that's you, I see somebody had mentioned you. And I see they were being weird. All right, so we got 365 rounds. That's a lot of boxing. Oh, I gotta watch that playback. 365 rounds. What up? All right. In the meantime, in between time, we got Rue in the Give me 1 second. We got Rue in the 504. He says, in the grill, Jamaica right now, watching TBV, smoking that Blue Haze. Salute. Shout out to you. He's been a member for 47 months, so one more month, you got 4 years rocking out with me. And salute to you, man. We was just talking about Jamaica, but what's up, 365?
Man, what's happening, man? What's happening? How you feeling out there, man?
Oh, man, I can't complain. I'm happy that, we got service and I ain't got to miss work.
Yeah, I heard that, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I call in only one fight, man. One fight specifically.
Jaime Munguia.
Charles Conwell, man.
Okay.
I'm talking about, man, he just really became my favorite fighter, man. Terry Crawford, my favorite fighter. Charles Conwell, man, just became my favorite fighter. One of my favorite fighters. Top fighter, man. He was real slick in the pocket, man. Was bringing the hands back. Catching shots. I mean, that was great display of defense, man. And I don't really think people really want to mess with him, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't really see too many people really touching him. And then the fight that we need to be talking about is him and Terry Crawford. That's the fight for me. That's the fight I want. I don't want nothing else. I want to see them two fight. That's what I want, man. What you think, man? What you think?
Charles Conwell and who?
And Terry Crawford.
Oh, man, that ain't happening. I mean, that would be a great fight,
but
though,
man.
It would be a great fight, but I don't think that Crawford is going to go in that direction just because he's trying to fry bigger fish.
I know, man. And like I said, man, Terry Crawford my favorite fighter, man. But that's the fight, man. Charles Conwell, bro. I'm watching everything anybody he fighting, bro. I'm watching, bro. That was just great display of defense, man. It's hard to, cause I'm boxing that, bro. I'm really preparing myself for the
Border Wars.
I think it's Border Wars. I'm really low key preparing myself, really, man. I've been in the gym for about a good 3 months now.
Let's go.
So yeah, man. So I had an opportunity this weekend to hit heavy bag with Malik Montgomery too, man. So that was
okay, from Atlanta.
No, he from Macon, Georgia, man.
Okay.
Macon, man. He ain't from no Atlanta, from Macon, Georgia.
My bad.
They just gave. No, you good, man. Everybody get that confused, man. But they just named the gym after him on Friday down in Macon.
Nice.
Yeah, man. Man.
It's so funny, man. It's a beautiful thing to see him in that position because, I met him through Ken, him and his brother, and then they severed ties. And, you never know if a kid is going to be able to bounce back because once you with a big name like that, are you going to be able to get those opportunities again? And sure enough, he bounced back with the overtime boxing situation. So shout out to him.
Yeah, exactly, man. I was chopping it up with him, man. He said he looking for the title shot, man. So, the whole city, we room for him, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm in a position right now because, man, I'm probably one of the biggest boxing fans in my city, man. I buy all the fights. I look at every fight. People call me and talk to me about boxing because they know I love boxing. And I know my time up, man, but I sure appreciate you, though, man.
Appreciate you, man.
Back in, though.
Yeah, man, definitely, right, man. Definitely keep calling in, bro. I've been noticing you slowly but surely calling more and more. We appreciate you. Looks like we got Young Merv, the Cut Man. He says, shout out to you, Ness, for being close to your parents. My father passed away after Father's Day 2023. He was my best friend. Big respect. My condolences, my brother. And that's exactly what I'm talking about. You feel me? We not promised tomorrow, man. We not promised tomorrow. And my parents are certainly there for me. All my mistakes in life came from my own doing, The Earthquake, member for 26 months on a prospect level. Voice of the people. There is no equal. Salute. 100 emoji. Appreciate you, champ. You already know. Listen, man, we rocking out. We do need that participation. New York Bullet member for 4 months on that prospect level. Salute, champ. He says, thanks for the show from the Dominican Republic emoji. 100 emoji, or rather Dominican flag emoji, excuse me. Salute, man, salute. Now, again, shout out to Elon Musk, man. I'm just happy this shit really working. And it's a wrap now, because the beauty of this, when I'm done, I pause it. So next time I'm in another country, I unpause it and I'm back to using it. You don't got to pay every month. There's no contract. You just use it when you go. But you do got to pay for that equipment. I was trying to buy the equipment used and shit, but I was seeing reports that you could not reactivate a used Starlink. I don't know if that's true or not. Maybe someone else now has to do better research, because it may work out better for you to buy a used system if you can get that off. So that, yeah, it's a little less expensive, but the service is good. And I could just imagine, I've watched dozens of videos, so I could just imagine in an open area where I don't have obstructions. As you've seen, there's a palm tree, there's a fucking satellite dish there for the telephones. There's actually 3. I'm like in a I'm locked in. There's 3. I'm inside of a fucking microwave triangle here, so I'm just happy it's working. But let me see what my man John says, damn, on top of a rooftop in DR? What the hell? Yeah, you already know, champ, we working, man. Robbie, what up? That sun baking my kneecap already. It's funny though, cause now the palm tree got a big thing of shade right there. I'm gonna have to back my whole laptop into that new shade. Robbie, you there? Robbie. I think I really could back my shit up into the shade. What up, Robbie?
Yo, what up, Ness? How you doing?
All good.
It's snowing here in New York. I don't know if you know.
You said what?
It's snowing out here in New York.
Ouch. Fucking sucks. Bro,
Yep,
listen,
so enjoy.
I don't get it, man. I don't get it. I tell you, I ran from the fucking East Coast. I don't get it. I never understood why my immigrant parents from this beautiful tropical weather went to New York City. My dad went to Flatbush. It's like, what the fuck you was doing?
Word. Yo, what's the story with Carmel Moulton now? Is his license suspended in New Jersey?
I
And
think
what's up with
so.
the blood work?
I think the license is suspended. In terms of the blood work, he never got approved. You know, pre-fight medicals got to get approved before you can actually get sanctioned to fight. So that's where the confusion came. Because they told him he wasn't going to get approved, he stopped trying to make weight. Oh, shit. My mixer's on fire right now. Go ahead. I hear you.
Oh, shit.
No, I hear you.
So why wasn't it approved?
I don't know. That I don't know, and that information certainly was not made public. Yeah, I mean, I can try and fucking text the. Whoa, I don't know. Now that I don't know. No, because first of all, it can't be that, because that would have to be reported, unless.
Hold on.
Unless you're trying not to fight because you don't want to get pre and post drug screen. But remember that on that level, you're only doing urine, bro. You're not even fucking doing blood. So you can pass any test, essentially.
All right, cool, man. Enjoy, Ness. I gotta go. The wife's calling.
You got it. You got it. You got it. So I did back this up. Hopefully that works. Now the fucked up thing is I'm gonna have to get up every 5 seconds to get to the next callers and stuff. All right, let me also move this. But hey, I'm doing all this, which means I need you to call in, because without callers, there is no show, right? So do me the favor. If you're looking to call in, now is the time. And I hate to be rushing you guys. I know for most of you it's 9:45, which is only 45 minutes in to the typical show time. The issue with that is we started 2 hours early, not knowing we were on Mountain Time. Yeah. So that's where we messed up at. So, I see no callers on in terms of people that want to actually speak on the X Spaces. I've lost my cursor again because of the sun. Found it. All right. And I still see Modern King Boxing requesting on Discord. Like I said, you need to migrate over to YouTube, X Spaces to see if that's going to work. And call in from there. All right, so I'll try and stick around for a bit more to give people, some time to call in. We do have about 800 people watching. And I know, like I said, most of you were expecting the show at 9, and you're tuning in at that time, and you're just listening and realizing, wait, he said he's been live for how long? Yeah, that is the case. I have been live for a minute because I did not know I was on Atlantic time zone. Somehow I told myself I was on the East Coast, Central Time, which I'm not. Whoa, fucking back hurts from all the slouching. So, Jay Swift from Dykeman. All right, we got some callers. That's what I'm talking about, man. Make this easy for me. What's up? Jay Swift.
Yo,
Yo.
What's up, Primo?
What up?
You out there in the DR, man. That's good looking.
Yeah, man. Loving it.
Yeah, man. It's beautiful country, man. All my nephews, everybody keeps going out there. And I'll be going to Brazil, but I got to switch it up. I got to go to the DR.
Right.
But yo.
I'm listening.
They had 1 million fights. 1 million fights over the weekend. I'm sorry, what was you saying?
No, I said I'm listening.
Oh, they had 1 million fights over the weekend, bro. I went to sleep. I fell asleep and woke up and they were still boxing. And I went to sleep again, woke up and it was still boxing. But your boy Jojo Diaz, you know what I'm talking about?
I mean, if you're talking about Jojo Diaz, yeah, I know him.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he was pretty good, but he started messing with drugs. He don't look the same no more. He don't got the cuts in his muscles no more. None of that.
Yeah.
So he lost his fight. I was like, damn. But this new kid, Nicholas Flores.
Yes.
This boy
Dominican.
Beast. Yeah, no, Puerto Rican.
No, Dominican.
No, he's Puerto Rican. He's the WBA champ.
Bro, he's another one of these fucking Thomas Delorme Dominicans, man. Don't tell me what I know. He's a Dominican that claims Puerto Rico because he was raised in PR, and that's all good. That's like me. That's like me saying I'm American.
Well, you are American.
Exactly, because technically I was born in America, right? Just like him.
Right.
Technically, he's from Puerto Rico because he was born there, but his parents are both Dominican, just like Thomas Delorme's parents are both Dominican.
I know he's outscored So, but yeah, he's a beast, bro. I was like, yo, I think he's like welterweight.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh, okay. I was
So
like,
you was
oh,
watching
okay.
an old pro box. That's what you was doing. Because that wasn't this
Well,
weekend at all, but it's all good.
Oh, so I don't know. I just seen so many damn fights, and I just kept falling asleep. I be eating and falling asleep, and wake up and the boxing's still on, and I'm watching boxing.
Beautiful thing.
Yeah, it is a beautiful thing. But yo, I'm gonna let you go. Have fun at the DR, man. Go swimming, cause I know the weather is nice.
Let's see what the weather is. Player Himalaya. We are 82. It's gonna be a
That's lovely.
high of 86. Looks like clear, sunny skies.
It's lovely.
35% chance of tropical rain later on, and
That's okay.
it says it's 4 degrees above the average daily, so no wonder I'm hot. It says it's 84, but it really feels like 86 right now. And it's only 6-mile-an-hour winds. And that's it, baby.
And if you get rain, it's just going to turn into mist because of the heat.
Oof, that's why I'm
Yeah.
hot. The humidity is 79% right now.
Yeah. But, I mean, enjoy your day, man. You and the wifey go out, take some pictures. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And do your thing, you know what I'm saying?
For sure. We got time for that. We got time for that.
Yeah. How long you gonna be there?
I don't know, baby. It all depends on this motherfucking internet situation. If shit ain't no rush. If there is no difference, there ain't no rush.
Well, you sound clear.
Yeah, I mean,
You
not
sound
everything,
clear.
not everything is working the way that I would want. Like, I don't know what's going on with Discord. I don't know if that's a me thing or a Discord thing. Maybe there's an update we need to check. I'm dealing with the
Discord
sun.
never liked to meet anyone.
Yeah, no, it
Discord
don't like a
never
lot of
liked to
people.
meet
It don't like a lot of people. But let me get to some other callers that came on.
Oh, your laptop is a Mac Pro.
Yeah.
Yeah, that you got to keep that out the sun.
Nah, for sure. I did. I just backed it
It's
up.
gonna go up.
I just backed it up. Let me put the fan back on it too.
Yeah, let me let you go.
All right, champ. Alex Vega, what up? Vega. Yeah, I gotta watch my step. It's like Barrillas right here and shit. I already cut my shin. Fucking dad. Never finished. You know, that's the typical DR thing, Joe Pilot. Empiezan algo y nunca terminan. Even though this is technically well, it's not technically done, but fuck, he got enough apartments here. He don't need no more. Vega.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Perfect.
Hey, what's up, man?
What up?
Wow, I didn't know you're going to the DR. That's crazy, bro. I see people talking about where is he? I look on YouTube, bro. You on straight top of a roof. That shit's crazy, man.
Yeah.
But so the topic is about Ryan Garcia's big fight being canceled.
Yeah, and just the weekend in general.
Oh man, nah, for sure. The weekend was crazy, but I mean,
The
Ryan
knockout,
Garcia,
right? That Haney knockout.
That shit was nut, bro. Like, to be honest, I had that shit on, man. I was not even really watching it. It was just like, it looked like Jaime was just gonna possibly get a late stoppage or just cruise to the decision, and then bam, right?
Yeah.
That shit, it was unbelievable, bro. Like, that dude, no one talked about him. You know, normally somebody tries to pretend that they've watched, they do a little box rec, a little YouTube, and they act like they've known about somebody. I don't think he got that at all this time.
Yeah, nobody knew this dude.
I think the only thing I saw was someone said they don't like Jaime and they threw $10 just because, which I don't even believe that.
Bro, somebody
But
told me they made $350 or $4 on that shit.
that's
I can't even believe you would bet 4. Like, I mean, people got balls. You're gonna bet 4, might as well bet 5.
you know what? Like sometimes, bro, I like my I like to have my balance at 5 or 0. So sometimes I'll bet a weird amount just cause. But I hear you. But yeah, no, Ryan Garcia fight canceled. That's so sad. You know,
That's
he's
perfect
a face of
news.
boxing. Nah, man, it's sad if he's hurt, a wrist. We know which hand. I mean, he's a power puncher. You know, a wrist injury could be really detrimental, man.
That's funny that
He's
you're
such a big
taking it
star.
seriously. Everyone else is taking it as if, it was a cancellation
Let me,
because they felt the tune-up was too risky.
Nah, man, nah. There's no way. Ryan is a risk taker. He takes on all challenges. That's why he's taking this big fight. You know, it was going to be a big deal. I think people were going to make sure they were waking up at 3 in the morning when the fight's not till 7 on the East Coast. And you know, it was such a big card. You know, I think they said a
Oh shit!
rematch.
Now I hear the
Sean
sarcasm.
Garcia and
Okay.
Amato versus Sean Garcia. I mean, that first fight was such a banger. I mean, why would he want to see a rematch? Carmel Moten at 140 pounds? Like, bro, like, yo, mini tank for real. Like, who needs a weight class? I forgot what other fight was going to be on there, but yeah, no, it's sad. That was near the end of the year. Going to end the year with a bang to start off. You know, Ryan Garcia might have went up to maybe he would have went up to 154 and fought Madrimov, Virgil Ortiz winner. Now with a wrist injury, you know, bro, the wrist is it's really delicate. You know, if it's a real wrist injury, which I believe it is, because there's no way he would have. You know, it's just like there's no way he cheated. There wasn't enough in his blood for him to cheat. You know, zero point 0 nanograms, the smallest of measurement in the recording of a drug test. There's just no way he would fake a wrist injury, you know, because of, I don't know, Golden Boy maybe not wanting the fight to happen. Maybe it was just never for real. What was the organization running it though? Because it wasn't Ryzen or anything like that, or not one that when I seen the image popped in my mind, like, oh, I know
I
them.
mean, the only thing that was familiar to me was the whole Famio thing. It felt like the Floyd people
Okay.
too, because of Floyd's publicist. She's Ryan's publicist, and she's never been Ryan's publicist. So it felt like seeing Carmel on the card, like this was a Floyd thing. No bullshit, which I probably should have said before because of the Floyd Ryan connection with the 3 fingers and pounds. But yeah, I mean, it's on Famio. It's got Carmel, and all the announcements are coming from Kelly Swanson. So I don't know. It's either the people that did Floyd's fight or Floyd's also involved.
You know, man, Ryan Garcia is definitely one of the best fighters in the world. So there's just, you know, this was a big risk, and you know, they say he's a risk taker, so there's got to be a real reason. But yeah, no, the
You're
weekend was
funny.
crazy. I gotta give it to Maxie Hughes, bro. I thought Coley he was gonna be able to get the
What
cards
an
on his
ass
way. I
whooping,
thought
huh?
that,
He fucking fucked
wow,
him
that
up,
was,
bro. I mean, with
bro,
one
Maxie
hand,
looked
too, because
great.
he was, goddamn, his jab was so strong in that fight.
And then once he started on the left hand, I mean, I'm surprised they didn't stop that fight. That motherfucker looked like his whole eye was gonna come out. I mean, and he looked strong. Like Maxie looked good. He was cutting, bro. That was boxing. That's the kind of shit I like. And I thought Maxie was gonna have a little bit of wear, and not at all. He looked fresh. Gary Cully isn't this great fighter, but he's a guy that had a little bit of a push from Matchroom, you know. And the only time he lost is that he got stopped. So now I hope Maxie, he deserved it. I hope he gets something that is favorable and is big time. I hope they put him in the best position because those are the type of performances that should be rewarded. Man, I can't really remember what else, bro. It was so much boxing. I really can't. I can't recall anything. I just know this week we get a great main event with a undercard. It's just like, really one of the lesser cards we've gotten from Riyadh season, but it's still some good fights. But yeah, man, I'm about to roll into the store, man. Yeah, it's really sad about Ryan, and hopefully he gives us a big fight, man, because he's such a big deal. All right, man.
All right, champ. Appreciate you. Yeah, I moved out the sun. My palm tree, hooking it up. So both laptop and I are in the shade. Former spot is not in the shade as of yet. But the bad part is I don't got my phone in my pocket. Oh shit, my camera got stuck. I'm over here. No, over here. Turn around. Okay, here we go. Here I go. Here I go, fucking camera. Y'all really getting to see a lot of the hood now. Let me see what that's gonna look like. Cause the camera is always pointed in an upward direction for whatever weird reason. But hey. Oh yeah, you did get to see a lot. Let me see that. See, all that's new construction too. That's what I'm saying. That's why you gotta like, guys like my dad. Yeah, I gotta go back a little bit. They get excited because it's like they've watched this come up from nothing to something, right? They've seen the dirt roads be here. All my Nigerians, all my Africans, all my Haitians, Jamaicans, Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, Cubans, y'all know what I'm talking about, Maybe Ghana, Grenada. We all know the struggle, man. This is our struggle, and my dad's old school. Like I said, he's 70, so this is what he likes. This is what he loves. Let me see. This fucking camera's about to get stuck if I go too much. All right, hold on. Boom. All right. We got Toledo Trees back with another one.
Yow.
Yo, that's crazy. The fucking sun is moving so quick. I'm in like full shade right now. What up, champ?
What up, though? What up, though? That boy he ducking and dodging that sun. He out there shadow boxing for real with the sun.
I'm gonna have to time me with my watch because I can't even see the fucking screen with the sun on my laptop.
Sure.
I don't know.
You good? I was just about to ask though. I just had a couple I know. I know you fuck with the movies and shit like this. I just wanted that. What the fuck is movie theaters like in the DR and shit like that?
I mean, like
for
starters, I don't know if they have a theater in this. I don't even know if this is considered. Well, I guess it is a city in some ways. I don't know. Town city. I don't know if they have one here. I have gone to Acropolis, which is in the capital, and it's on the rich side of the capital. And they got a theater. There's a theater, but I don't know about this here. So that for me is far. If I wanted to go to that theater, that's far. But we go there. Like I always take my mom to a restaurant. So quick thing. If anybody that's ever going to the capital of the Dominican Republic, which is called Santo Domingo, because people have that confused. They swear Santo Domingo is the country. No, the country is la República Dominicana. Santo Domingo is the capital. And there's a beautiful restaurant on the water, which is called Our Malecón, right? Which means the ocean is on the left and there is a drive, kind of like Miami's Ocean Drive, no different. We all got those whenever we got a beach. So it's a restaurant called De Luis. Don't ask me why. De Luis Parrillada, which means the Luis. What does parrillada?
It's like steak.
Parrillada.
Like a steakhouse. Or?
Yes. Parrillada translates, I think, into like grill, like steak grill, but they don't use the word steak in Spanish. So I don't know. I'm fucking it up. But all my Spanish people helped me out there. I never said I was a fucking Spanish teacher.
But no, word up. But no, I just curious. And then I heard you talking about Africa and shit. Shout out to my niggas out in Senegal, by the way. Shout out, I heard you talking that Ghana. Shout out to my guys in Senegal. But what I was saying, but I'm curious though. Like I'm hearing talking that FA and Bakoli fight, man. You think they could get that in Africa, man? Riyadh season, they be moving around.
It would have to be again. It would have to be Riyadh wanting to bring the tradition of old boxing into new boxing, meaning because we had big quote-unquote super fights in different countries. He wants to replicate that. But other than that, no. Neither of those guys. If anyone's getting an Africa fight, it's Bakoli, who still lives somewhere in the Congo, some shit like that, or
That's what I'm saying. They
Makabu
can
and them.
bring FA out there.
They could do it.
Bring FA.
They could do it, but it ain't gonna be the card that you want. Like they'll get Bakoli on the card. They'll get Makabu. They could get who's his brother? Makabu's brother is wait, isn't his brother?
Shit.
Yeah, no, Makabu is Makabu. So his brother is Bakoli. I think that's
they are brothers. Yeah,
I think his brother's Bakoli. So they could get him on Makabu on a card with Bakoli, but like nobody knows Nigerian F.A. Ajagba, right? Like, I mean,
we know. We know him. We know who he is.
No. Here in America, we do. That's what I'm saying. Like he's more.
But you're talking about there and the.
Yeah, I feel like he's Americanized, and the other guy is not.
Nah, because like even here in America, it's like it's a lot of nice.
I mean, you don't see Bakoli. You don't see Bakoli staying in London, right? Or do I got that confused? I thought he goes back to Congo.
I don't know where he stayed, to be honest. I just know that he went back there when he had the belt. I never really like known him to be there, like live there.
That's exactly where I believe he lives.
Oh, okay. That's lit. Well, I would like to see it though. If they can do it, I think that'd be that's a viable option. It's rare that we get two Africans, you feel me, that's talking main event, you feel me, action. If they can put that in Africa, I'll fuck with that the long way. I would like to see it, man. But hey, I wanted to ask about that movie theater because, of course, man, if you going to see that Clarissa Shields movie, man, you got to go in the DR, man. If you're there for Christmas and whatnot.
If it's out here, man, what if it's not out here? Remember, you recommended the other movie. I still can't find the shit.
Oh yeah, shit, they might have it in the DR. Hell, you got to look for it. Look for it. They might. But shit, I'm going to see that Craven the Hunter joint today. I'm going to.
Bro, I want to see that. I want to see that. I know Tip probably going to see or seen it and shit. I want to see that. You know what that reminds me of? Man, what is that movie? Oh my God. I'm gonna have to like describe the movie, see if you know it, and if not you, somebody in the fucking chat. It's a science fiction, obviously, right? Like, dude is in his real world, then all of a sudden he wakes up in a whole nother world, and now he could jump like he's Superman, and he becomes like this, not superhero, but he becomes a superhero to that world. Jesus Christ, I'm dying for like a part 2. I can't remember the name of it.
Is the movie? Is it like they vanish, like they be teleporting type shit?
No, he just can jump that far.
No,
Jesus, why am I drawing this blank? I don't even know the name of the actor. This is so weird.
I was just about to ask who played it. Who in the movie?
He's white. That's not gonna help.
Yeah.
That's not gonna help. Oh my goodness. I bet you the chat already knows though. That's how it is usually. I can't remember.
That shit funny, man.
Damn, I fucking told you. The chat, yo, this is what I say. Y'all my family, bro. Yo, John Carter. Damn, I want part 2. That's a phenomenal movie. Like, I'm dying for a part 2. But again, I think I'm bad at movie reviews.
When that came out?
Oh, man, you have the IMDb. Let me see. But listen, I think I'm bad at movie reviews because, like, I even love the Superman that had the kid. No, I loved it. I was dying for part 2. Once that kid killed the guy, first of all, they went from PG to rated R when he killed the villain to save his mom with the piano. After that, I went to sleep thinking I was gonna get a world where I got a Superman and son, or the movie picks up where Superman died, right? And son is now like out here on some vengeance shit. Like they didn't give us that.
So you the guy. So you must be one of these guys who want the Black Panther when the shorty come like with the kid and shit
Hell
as
yeah.
the Black Panther.
What is his name? Makala's son. Whatever his name is, son. Fuck yeah, I want the son. Yo, and I heard the girl quit. Someone on here on the show told me the girl quit.
Yeah, I seen that too.
So they gonna have to come up with a good story now to get us back in that theater. John Carter came out in 2012. I can't believe they ain't do a part 2.
I gotta check that out.
So what's the synopsis here? Oh, okay. I ain't even remember that. A war-weary former Army captain is transported to Mars. There you go. So I didn't even know. I thought it was another world, but it is another world. Mars is still another world. But yeah, it was dope, man. I think that was a great movie. Treese, let me get to Big Gucci Nick.
For sure. Y'all be cool, man. Y'all be cool. Shout out Charles Conwell.
Yeah, he getting love, man. That's what happens when you do your thing. Big Gucci, live from the DR. What up, Albany? It's cold out there. What you got? Snow on the streets? Uh-oh, Big Gucci. You gotta unmute. We hear you breathing. That was you? Big Gucci. He's slacking. Trying you again. Am I getting y'all dizzy with the camera yet?
Yo,
Yo, what up?
how the audio sound?
Clear. You good? What up,
To
champ?
what up? What up? Yeah, man. I just wanted to say, yo, Ness. Couple weeks ago, man, we had that WWF dude called in the Brooklyn Baller, man.
Yeah.
Brooklyn Brawler, my bad. But he had said something that went way over your head, man. You ain't even acknowledge it.
What?
But I remember, and I wanted to say that since he called in, but I forgot, but I had it down my notes and shit. But yo, he said you had and I notice every time I enter the X spaces, I see some anonymous callers. But he's like, yo, there's an anonymous caller listening, and if you ever found out who he was, you probably shit yourself, man. And you ain't say nothing about that, but honestly, I think these dudes be watching, man. That's probably Turkey, Eddie Hearn, one of them big promoters watching, man. They always want to go anonymous because you know you gonna call them out. But you know these boys listening, yo, Turkey, where you at, man? You know we want that interview. This the voice of the people. This where you gotta come, man. So if you're listening, hop on the live, man. We need that interview with Ness. It's the boxing voice, man. Voice of the people. This the real boxing community. Feel me? Um. Anyway, man. Onto these topics. Hey, that Ryan shit, man. That dude Ampo, he looking big, man. I saw him hitting the heavy bag with Ryan's face on it, destroying that shit, man. And then a few days later, Ryan come out with a broken wrist and shit. But I don't think the fight's canceled. From what I gathered, the fight has just been delayed. And I'm hearing Ellie Setback saying early 2025,
Yeah,
like in
it's only
January, some shit like
postponed.
that.
It's only postponed as of now.
Yeah, I was gonna say, man, because they had a pretty good card going with Carmel and whatnot in that. So hopefully we get that first quarter of the year, preferably January, to get this tune up over with. Um, but yeah, man, that fight, I had actually fell asleep halfway through that Jaime Munguia fight before he got knocked out. Man, I was on my bed, had my tablet going, and shit, I fell asleep, man. I didn't even see the knockdown when Jaime knocked Brunello down, man. But I was shocked this morning to wake up. I opened IG and they got Jaime on the ground. I'm like, damn, what the hell? But I heard it was a little skepticism with the ref, man, with that count. I heard he gave him that Tyson Fury count, man. So I
Yo,
gotta,
some people are saying that, but not
yeah, I
Tyson
gotta.
Fury. I thought they said it was yeah. I think you're right. Long count.
Yeah, the long count. So I got to go back and watch that, man, because I even watched the count, but that's kind of what I'm hearing, man. But either way, he looked like he was gone, man. If he had beat the count, I feel like Brunello would have it would have been a stoppage, man. But that's kind of crazy, man. That's what you call a tune-up gone wrong right there, man. What percentage knockout ratio does he have with 4 knockouts in 27 fights, man? That's crazy. That's diabolical to get knocked out by someone like that, man. But shout out to Brunello. The price just went up. And watch Edgar go ahead and call out Brunello, man. So he skipped out on that
Bro, you got me
Munguia fight.
confused here. I'm thinking you talking about the Dominican. Why are you saying it Brunello? I thought his name was just Bruno.
Nah, his name is Bruno, but he got Brunello on his shorts. He got Brunello on the back of his shorts, so that's his nickname or some shit.
Oh shit!
And you gotta go back and watch that fight.
I wonder, does that mean he's like on some Canelo idol shit?
I know. I have no idea, man.
What?
I don't know this guy like that, but yeah, that's his nickname, man. But watch Edgar call him out, man. It's gonna look like easy food on the table, and that way he gonna get out of that.
I don't know
fight.
though,
Yo,
man.
because
But that fight ain't big though. Like you want to beat him just to beat him. It's not a money fight. He only wanted Munguia because there's money involved. There's not even a belt attached to Brunello or Bruno or whatever the fuck his name is.
Nah, he pretty much took everything Jaime has accomplished, man.
Yeah, but not the fan base. He ain't take the fan base, champ.
He might have took a little bit. I didn't watch his IG follower go up. I wasn't paying attention to that, but I mean the price went up, man. I don't know if there's a rematch involved with this fight.
Yeah, there's a rematch. He's already trying to get the rematch.
Oh, okay, got you, man. Yeah, get that bag, but I don't see Brunello winning the rematch, man. But yo, that's my call on this. I'm gonna keep listening, gang.
All right. Chastity said, have an event out there, Ness. Give me an excuse to go there. Hey, I've been trying to do it for years. Hopefully this is part of the manifestation is getting us there, man. You know, I would love it. And I've been able to, now I can see my screen again, so we back. Actually, let me catch up on these super chats before I go to you, Jorge, so get yourself together because you are next. We got RRT Boxing with Mr. A, $5 super chat. He says, John Carter flop pretty bad. Reason for no part 2. Hashtag Hardin, 3 faces in Hardin smoke. That sucks because I loved it. But again, I said, I'm probably a bad movie critic. No one really liked that Superman movie where he had a son. And I didn't mind it, man. I didn't mind. Yo, you funny as hell for that. Yeah, I'm on my Mike Tyson shit. They think this a pigeon coop. Salute, Javier Oliveres. Is that you? Oh, no, that's a different one. Okay. Okay, Ryan said from Senegal. Salute. See? Okay. See, so we know, you know, been to one third world country, you've been in them all, bro. One Caribbean country, whatever you want to call it, man. So someone else said they read the books on John Carter. I did not. It sucks that there's a series and it didn't make it, man. I thought it was good. Fuck. Raymond says, my sister went to Punta Cana last year. How far are you from there? About 2 hours, I want to say, maybe, give or take. It depends. Yeah, he had notes. Who that TV? That's a smart thing to do is keep notes so you don't lose what you want to touch on when you call in because sometimes that happens. You get caught up in the conversation. We got a fat $20 super chat trying to drop a bomb for Miss B. Salute. Where's my bomb? What up, Miss B? And she says, just a little something for working while on vacation. I listen every day. I will call in one day, maybe after Devin whip on Ryan. Smiling face emoji. Salute for the $20 super chat. Appreciate you. Yeah, it don't even feel like work, like I always say, man. And look, as you can see, even out here, I'm doing it. I love this shit, man. Shout out to Mac and Cheese. Salute my guy. Yeah, see, he said, I like the Superman with the sun. But we older, man. We probably on that soft shit right now. Jay Hizzy says, Ness, where are you? I'm in the Dominican Republic. Munguia got up at 7 and stumbled, and Red stopped it. I guess he meant ref stopped it. Why people keep saying he didn't make the count? That's what it looked like. I guess we all got to go back and watch it. Or most of us. You know. But phone lines are open for anybody that wants to call in. We are using X Spaces. I don't know what's going on with Discord. you guys can hear me, but when I go to you, you sound like you're Megatron, you know, or Optimus Prime, Juno. But we have been like, oh yeah, Jorge, I'm sorry. ¿Cómo está? Mexico, what up? Jorge. I can actually sit back down. There's so much shade here, but look how fast it's moving. Like now I got to move the table again. It's fucking insane, right? Jorge. All right, you having problems connecting, Jorge. If anybody want to call in, Discord is available. We got over 900 people watching, and we don't have 900 thumbs up. Crazy, crazy. I mean, the haters. Oh, camera gets stuck. Oh, here I go. Found me. The haters, is following me? Yes. The haters refuse to hit the thumbs up. And I say this. Don't hit it because you like the show. Don't hit it because, I don't know, you don't want me to grow. I mean, at least hit it because I'm consistent and you can come hate on me every day. Lord have mercy. It's just insane how there'd be so many people watching, but not the same amount of thumbs up. It's crazy. New York Bullet says that the ref did count fast. Laugh out loud. Okay, so he's saying fast count. Last person said long count. So which one is it? Which one is it? They said, David Garcia said, dude was hurting Munguia every round. Ryan Jackson says the ref seen his eyes roll back. So, hey, man, maybe there was a reason. I thought it was that he didn't make the count, but guess I'm wrong. Let me double check here. But once again, if you want to call in, now is the time. If not, we will be ending it and starting shows on time now that I know what time zone I'm on, right? I didn't know. We started early, so we started a bunch of hours early. Shout out to Huang out of Houston that sent $10 via Cash App and said, Finesse Pops new TV. You the man, champ. Scuba Steve says, hit the effing like button. Yeah, man, hit that like button. That is free, ladies and gents. That's free to do. Free to do. But tomorrow the show will start on time. I was confused and thought I was on Central. Realized after we were already 2 hours live that I am on Atlantic time, which means I'm an hour ahead of New York. So to the people that are going to be listening to this on a playback, you'll realize now that you may want to get an X Spaces, even if it's a temporary account, to call in just in case Discord doesn't fix itself, because I've obviously been running now going on 3 hours and 3 minutes, 47 seconds and counting, and everything is holding up pretty well. I haven't gotten any complaints of the internet, and so I feel like that, I feel safe to say that that's a Discord thing. Hopefully when I'm done with this, we can update Discord if there's an update, you know, and get that situated. But looks like I'll be able to do the show with no issues, which means if you want a second show this evening, he says he hears George. We can't hear George. It's just spinning on my end, and I don't want to remove him. He's not. George, can you jump out and jump back in? Because Tree said he heard you. I don't know how. Yeah, man, shout out to everybody that is on the step challenge. I think I need to create a new one. We done did that one and completed it. I don't know, George, Tree said he heard you, but I'm telling you it's better for you to jump out completely and jump back in. X Spaces is showing you as not connected correctly. John said, get you a gazebo. Yeah, my dad said he'll do something. So we'll see what he's got in mind. I don't know. Remember, this is DR now. I'm not saying you can't get everything you can get in America here. You can. It just doesn't mean. What I can say is that doesn't mean I can get everything I can get in America in this town, city, or whatever this is, right? It's not the same. Oh, Tone said he backstage. Let's see if that's going to work. Which is crazy because he been said he was backstage. Wait, what? What did he just say there? Okay, so someone said I'm cutting in and out. Is it still cutting in and out? Got to pull up the chat again. Audio going out. Is it back? Let me check my satellite. So far, I don't know. I haven't had a dip in service from what I see. But let me check the chat section. Boxing fan, $2. Shout out TBV fam. Hope that a grow room behind you. Nah, man, it's not a grow room. Not a grow room. They're saying check the sound. Let's see what I got going on here that I'm not doing right. Check. Tell me in the chat, John, maybe you experience it. Okay, sound is good. You good on my end. John, maybe you need to get out of YouTube and come back in. People saying I'm good. You straight on my end. Yeah, so they saying I'm good, but let me get back to the live chat, see what else we got. And we still taking calls on Discord. George has not. He's like in this limbo area where he's just spinning, so I don't know what's going on with that. Official Hayes says, my boy Ness committed. Oh, you already know, champ. I love this shit. What would I do? Honestly, what would I do with all these hours if I didn't have y'all to talk boxing with? Like, come on, let's be real. Okay. I tried. There's no more callers, and we got to all the chats. We'll be back. If I get topic recommendations from you guys, I have no issue doing the next show at the normal time, which should be 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Yeah. So, salute. Until the next one. Peace.